Oh, there's still a hat on screen.
I got 2 hats. I'm double hat up.
I don't take it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Certain stream with a cuddle buddy.
But he's out of frame, so it's just Peanut's imaginary friend.
You guys saw his nose, right? Right? I'm not crazy.
Is the snuggle buddy in the room with us?
I'm not crazy.
Wow.
Hello, hello.
I am so toasty. I went up like 2 flights of stairs and I'm sweating.
Schwetzing.
Schwetzing.
Freaking schwetzing.
Oh, this is my new... Did I show you my new Char makeup? This is the look
I
I'm
assumed
going for.
that's what it was, and not just...
Everyday stream makeup.
Oh!
So
there's a big boy.
Different lashes.
I could tell they were different.
Different lashes, because the other ones were bigger in the middle, so I figure if it's little, maybe it'll stay on my eyes. Red lip, and I put yellow in my eyebrows. Can you tell?
It matches your hair more.
Yeah. Apparently normal, like, eyebrow pencils don't come this light. This is dead-ass yellow eyeshadow. And I went, boop, boop, boop. It's not birthday makeup this time.
It is different.
Will literally thought it was birthday makeup last stream.
You just wanted to doll yourself
popped into
up.
the Discord and was like, so I didn't realize you were just wearing birthday makeup.
Hi, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you.
My hair, however, did not pass the humidity test.
That's why I'm wearing a hat.
Before I brushed it, it was like sticking out like a unicorn like this. It was not doing well.
Hi, big man.
So I think I need to put something in my hair too to like keep it down, to tame it. Because I think it's supposed to rain all Anime North weekend.
Do you have? You have.
Hairspray, no.
Don't you have like a frizz?
Like a frizz thing, yes, but I find that it also makes your hair look very like greasy and oily.
Healthy is the word to use.
Oh,
healthy.
Okay.
We use healthy.
You were dressed nice. I thought you were going out after stream at 9 p.m. at night on a workday.
Yeah.
Not when I'm 30, I'm not. Oh, I'm so toasty. I'm just wearing sweats today because I was airbrushing today. So I think the final layer of white is on it now. There were a couple areas where I was a little too heavy-handed and it started to like pool. And I was like, fuck. It was so much easier during the first coat because I could see the gray versus the white. I could tell where I had spray painted. The second coat, everything was all white and you're just kind of guessing what you're doing. Yeah. So there were a couple areas that I wasn't super content with, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. We've come this far. It is what it is. The convention is Friday.
There's nothing there.
So, this is, I think, gonna be the makeup.
Nice.
I couldn't figure out what kind of earrings Char wears. This was my best guess.
I don't know if he does. So really, anything would work.
I was putting on other earrings and I was like, Char wouldn't wear this. Took it off.
Dang.
Big man's dumpster diving.
Oh, okay.
It's a birthday bag.
I feel
I
like
need to change. I'm way too hot. I'm so toasty.
Yeah, go throw on like a t-shirt or something, or a tank top.
Oh.
A ruby. Yeah, I feel like something sparkly.
But I
or flashy.
Don't have a lot of stuff that's sparkly and or flashy, so I'm kind of boned in that regard.
Well. Well, it is what it is.
Gunflow Sisters, hi Bill.
Hello,
Also, hi
hello.
Ragnarok. We see you over there. So yeah, I don't. This fucking.
I got called into work today to help with surgery, so I had to shower when I got home.
He got them Kira earrings. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I like to think that if Char was ever to sing a song, it would be the Watashi wa Star song by Megan Thee Stallion. Don't know why, that one just speaks to me. Hair looking extra swoopy. It looked totally normal until I went outside to do my last I almost said airbrush, spray paint. And it's raining and it's humid, and this is what it does to my hair when it's humid. She gets really puffy, against my will. The worst is the bangs start to go like straight out like I'm a unicorn. So we're doing our best to tame it. But
it starts like going over and then curls out almost.
Yes. Yeah, see, this one's starting to do it. You can see it.
No, we don't touch the water.
So
We don't do that.
For the convention, I'm gonna have to, like, lube it up or something so it stays in place. Speaking of the cosplay, do we want to reveal the cosplay on stream, or do people have to wait and watch the VOD of the convention? Yeah, what? This is bothering me.
Don't people already know? I thought people
They haven't seen it.
Oh, they haven't seen it. Yeah, post a pic.
Do I have a nice pic? Beep 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 beep
Don't.
beep 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 beep
I'm gonna have
beep
to skedaddle.
beep 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 beep.
You can't keep trying to attack and or drink the
Okay, I
dirty
have
water and then try to fight me.
One photo, but can I, like, cut me out of this photo so that you guys don't see my closet? Fun fact.
Keegan! Wow, I feel like I just saw you 2 days ago? Feels like yesterday. You're a little monster. Ayo!
Oh, it looks so good!
Ayo!
Do you guys like that you can see your own chat? Very good. I like it.
It's gonna be with the helmet too. Oh,
with the helmet,
so
I think
sick.
it's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah. Better.
So I put the inside of the helmet is painted, and I put the top coat. I only did one layer of paint on the inside because I was like, no one's gonna see it. But if I wear it, you can see, like, the back of the thing here.
Yeah,
so that's why I painted the inside on the anyways.
Yeah.
So it's been glossed, it's drying. I've got the foam inserts behind us here because the helmet doesn't fit, it's too big. So I have to put those inside the helmet. And then I think the helmet's done being painted, and I just need to top coat it tonight before bed or sometime tomorrow. I'm in office tomorrow, which makes it harder for me to work on the helmet until, like, after work.
Yeah. It does look good.
It has been a lot of trying to prepare for Anime North.
Yeah.
But
and that one was the custom made one, right?
that's a custom cosplay. That's not like a China order cosplay.
Last year, we tried to make our own, and it did not go well. It barely left the planning stage. We bought the fabric, and that's essentially as far as we got. And we were both gonna do Shara, and I was gonna be in shorts, because I don't do skirts. But I'm not going to Anime North. How much was the custom one? You don't have to say it on stream. It looks really good. I don't remember how much it was.
Today might be a forehead reveal stream. I might just say fuck it.
Do it. Do you have clips?
No.
Do you still wear those clips, or do you wear bobby pins?
Bobby pins.
I remember you had these big ass clips when we were younger. And you'd have
They
two
were
of them.
the best. Well, because I had so much hair. I needed something to hold on my...
You still have.
I still have, yeah.
You still have so much hair. Dishonored!
Hi, Dishonored.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Smiley. Hi, Peanut. Hi, Keegan. Hello, everybody. Peanut's gonna do some backlog blitz of all of her stuff.
What?
Backlog blitz. This is backlog blitz.
I'm gonna finish this. There should be plenty of time.
Yeah.
I'll be doing the wings. Finish this first.
You make it sound like you lost the hair. It's gone. I'm bald.
Yeah.
I identify as Mr. Worldwide now.
I once had so much hair.
I should do Cruella DeVille.
Remember when our mom did Cruella?
Didn't it scare you?
Yeah, I hated it.
I thought it was pretty cool. Smiley, have you binged G-Quux? Absolutely not. There's been no time for that. I am dying, but maybe tomorrow? So Peter's gonna finish some decals. I am going to maybe work on this cat that I built for Loki's birthday. He could use some decals and some panel lining maybe.
Does he have decals?
I think he has a decal sheet.
Oh.
I think he has a tiny one. The I can't remember if it's Megalomaria or Megalomania. The nurse and the maid.
Panel line?
They could use panel lining, but they don't have any decals.
I'll leave this here then, so you can get to the stuff.
I took this earlier to work on the helmet.
Yeah.
My genius idea, after I did the first layer of paint, I'm like, I can still see cracks in this helmet. So I took one of your thicker paintbrushes. It might still be drying upstairs. I don't know if I put it back in here. And I started painting polyfilla into the lines with one of your paintbrushes. You put it in like the cracks of houses and shit, and it's just like a white putty.
Nice.
It's been a scuffed journey. Hi, Ebo! Ebo! Hi, Ebo!
Hello, Ebo. Welcome.
Ebo, what is the name of the kit you are working on? Because it both looks familiar and does not look familiar whatsoever. My guess is it's an Olive 30-minute mission. I'm licking your hair today. You know what? I should be in like an 80s Metallica band or something. That's not what I meant to say.
Headbanging to music. There you go. It does look very soft.
Now I look more like Garth from Wayne's World.
Yeah, now we're going back.
Now we're going back to Garth.
Yeah.
It's raining outside. I went outside. My hair is very upset with me. And this is where we've ended up.
Yeah.
But thank you. Or like a shaggy dog. You know those really fuzzy white ones with the really long hair that's in their face?
Yes.
One of those ones.
I'm blanking, but I know what you mean. The mop dogs?
The mop dogs.
I love them. They're
we
great.
dig the swoop, right, Ipo?
Old type, welcome. It's good to see you.
I'll put it up at some point, but I don't know what it's doing.
Built it before, 30-minute mission. Oh, Assault Mecha. Yeah, so the olive?
Maybe that is the olive. Does it have a head that pops out of its body and it goes bah, 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 bah? Like StarCraft?
StarCraft?
Or like, what's Samus from?
Samus? Metroid?
That's the one. I never played it growing up.
Fair.
I was surprised that the game wasn't called Samus. You know?
You know what I was always confused about?
Your hair is very fluffy. I'm so sorry with all of this, gang. I've given up.
Like a pet dog having a washed and dried.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think I could...
Take it to the groomers.
If I went somewhere looking like this, would you think that they think I'm like some fashionista or model?
They'd think that you're the main character. Yeah.
Like this was done on purpose?
Yeah. They'd be like, ooh, that looks intentional.
They'd be like, wow, oh my goodness.
She knows
Where's
something
she going?
we don't. Yeah. What's going on, Tizella?
Hello. Let's
Zombie.
go!
Very nice.
Sorry, I'm scrolling so much. Peanut's probably trying to read this chat. I'm just going
All
like
good.
this on the chat.
Hello,
Hi,
y'all.
Robot.
Buster,
Hi.
JJ Buster. Welcome back in. Very good to see you. Ivan.
Hello.
90s or 2000s. Yep, for sure.
I do a really good Garth. What's Garth's last name? Garfunkel.
Yep.
Something like that. My hair's been the longest it's ever been. It's officially down to my upper lip. So now you can also headbang and have emo hair. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
The swoop is top tier. Yeah, the olive thingy. It looks so good. I like that when I was scrolling through earlier, it looks like it has like a racing stripe down the side of it. Like how cars have that one fancy stripe. That's what it looked like. I don't know if you were just masking something, but I saw the stripe and I was like, fast olive. Smiley looks like one of those hot women sliding across a Firebird in the 80s music video. Like I just did like a running action scene.
Yes.
Hi Tizilla. Love it. Thank you. 80s girly. 80s photo shooting mission. Kiona, hi. Hello. How are you two coolest ladies in Gupla doing today?
Full solid.
We're making Peanut work today.
I'll get you.
And I'm just vibing because I've used a lot of my energy.
It's a low energy stream today. We're both tired. We both did a lot of
exhausted.
work and we're both tired.
Peanut had to work today. She doesn't normally work today, and I've been running around trying to get Anime North stuff and cosplay stuff ready in between my workday meetings, so I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Was in a vendor call, so just getting to join in now, but the cosplay looked great, Smiley, thank you! I'm so tempted to just put it on and come see you guys and be like, wow.
It's like when a kid gets really excited, they just want to show
I just
everybody.
want to like show you. Because it's coming together!
Yeah.
Ah, it's coming together! When Robot wasn't here at the start of the stream, I'm like, Robot's gotta be working.
Yeah.
Don't work after work, Robot, unless, like, these are your typical work hours, then, you know, it is what it is.
Or you're getting paid for it.
Quit your job, Robot.
Quit your job. I applied for a new job today.
Where are you gonna work?
So I might be able to quit my job.
I feel like the Toronto Zoo's farther away for you now.
It is, but there's a zoo, there's another zoo I could work at.
Is it the really tiny zoo that we went to 2 years ago? And it was just like sheep and a kangaroo.
There were kangaroos and some birds. And the lemurs. You remember
there's lemurs. The lemurs are
I have
really
a picture of you with a lemur. Do you remember?
Is it a good picture? Trying to kill me or something?
No, he's
behind bars like this.
And you're...
And I'm like, wow.
And he's trying to... Oh, sorry, buddy.
Scared the shit out of him. Fight or flight, he's ready to pick it up.
I applied to work at a chiropractor wellness center because I have an inn.
I'm gonna break someone's neck. Let me fix that for you.
Maybe. I'll do that. It'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. They'll be like, doctor, what the hell? And I'll be like, I'm not a doctor. And then I'll walk out.
Very good.
Pretend it never happened.
You will see it Friday, Smiley. Friday. I put some stripes and some lines. It was looking really good, Ipo. I'm so sad that Ipo's not going to be able to make it to Anime North, because I was like, I can't wait to look at Ipo's competition pieces, because they're always a highlight. Dang it.
If Ipo went, I'd be really sad that I wasn't going.
I'm going to have to find a picture of a sloth and pretend that that's Ipo visiting Anime North.
Yeah. Just like sneak a little picture on the table. Be
or
like,
bring the little art piece that I have from Ipo and put it in my bag and like carry it around. Ipo, thank you so much again for the raid, by the way.
Thanks.
It's good to see you. You could front a hair metal band.
Yes. Hair metal, that's what it's called. Hair metal. Smiley slang as usual. As per usual.
Do my best. Oh, this is my my cosplay makeup test for Charlotte. So that's why it's a little bit more extravagant, more so than normal. Now I've got like the 90s hair piece that men have.
We're staying within the 90s though.
Yeah.
Still within the same gen.
We're doing our best. I see layers, very wolfy, Smiley, slowly transitioning to Char.
John Ventura, what's going on?
Big man's losing his mind upside.
Yeah, big man is.
Peanut always works. Peanut's always working. Quit your job, Peanut.
Working. I'm trying.
That's what I was expecting you would do. Put my cosplay on? It takes literally one person to say, go put your cosplay on, and I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Just waiting for an excuse to put it on. Smiley, you remind me of someone from the Breakfast Club? Breakfast. Your Breakfast Club? Smiley, you're glowing today! Do you have a lot of sugar again? I had cookies for lunch today because I didn't have time to eat actual lunch. Thank you. I like that you guys are so kind, and I'm looking at myself being like, God, what a mess.
Cheers.
Cat treat, thank you, Zombie. For little man? I don't think we
It's Taylor Swift! Get her!
Where? Would you go put your cosplay on, Smiley? Yes, I will, absolutely. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you guys are so interested. Yay! Okay, I'll be back.
I'll vibe. I'll be vibing. I might sneak a chocolate egg. Cookies for lunch, love it. Cookies are delicious. I had udon curry for lunch. Is Peanut cosplaying too? No, I'm not going to Anime North this year. One of our buddies who normally goes with us isn't going. And just with house stuff and other things going on, it's just all of the boxes that would normally make me want to go are just like checked. So it's not going to work out this year. But hopefully next year. The plan was for both of us to cosplay as Char, just differently. But of course, one of us if she's going, she has to cosplay because it's so good. Anyone else getting buffers? Hold on, let me see. Everything Let me know. Everything looks okay on our end, but if that changes, I'll try to fix it. Yeah, it's just me. Look at the Discord. Hold on. Where's my phone? There it is. Discord. Sorry. Oh, that's really good. Warhawk, that's really good. That's a really good picture. That's beautiful. Oh, I want that to be so much more clear. That is so good. That's a great picture. Good job. I blame Bell Canada. They're probably to blame for a lot of things. Big time buffers? What? Oh, actually, Smiley's internet crashed earlier today, so I'm really hoping that's not what this is. It does say unstable on Twitch. Let me see here. It says excellent connection on YouTube, so what the heck is with that? Is it just Twitch? It says excellent connection on YouTube and unstable on Twitch. That's not great. That's not the best thing that could have happened, I'll be honest. If she's Char, then you're Quattro, it suits you. Thank you. There's your Christmas card sorted. It was a good one. Peanut, I mean this with love, but if I was your boss, I'd be so scared of you. Just go home and get paid. No need to work. Thank you. That means a lot. Thanks, Alley Cat. I'm a monster at work. I like to think in a good way. I go in, I'm all business. I crack jokes, but I'm not goofy. I hear you back there.
I'm putting my shoes on.
Okay. I was like, I hear shuffling.
It's the house hippo.
I hope Mia's doing well. Mia's doing pretty good. She was having a big ol' snooze when I left. She seems okay now?
Oh,
okay.
I forgot the gloves.
Let me know.
No!
Haven't had any drop for a minute. Okay. Hello, it is I, Dave. Hello, Dave! Welcome, welcome. It's very good to see you. You're right on time. But are you a peanut monster? I'll eat peanuts until the cows come home. I love those little things. It says it right here. Or something. In the first person today, again. That's great. Love to have you. Can anyone hear her click-clacking upstairs? She's wearing, like, boot heels. Do you hear that? There's a tap dancer in the house. It's actually a leprechaun doing a little jig. Are you coming over? Okay. Hard to miss it? Yeah.
What's ya?
I don't think Char has a tattoo. That's not canon. Do you think Char's probably a cat person, right? Does he like cats? Thought it was a reindeer on my roof. Yeah, who is that, mister? Loki? Who is that? It's a stranger.
Yay! I'm so happy. It's so nice.
Showed you guys to my friend. She thought you were a lesbian couple. It took me 5 minutes of laughing so hard I cramped. Nice. Leper Smiley.
Hello. It's my phone.
Oh, what the hell was that? It sounded like a bug. Oh, can you breathe?
Yes, but this zipper isn't done up all the way, because if I do it up all the way, it becomes very hard to breathe. So you can see how it's
Then
not
it chokes.
I can, because it goes like this tight. Ugh. And then these white pieces also have buttons, but I don't have them done up because I struggled to do it by myself.
10 out of 10. Everyone,
Also,
a little round of applause. Can we get a little round of applause? Thank you.
Also, fun fact with this particular cosplay. So, this belt is hiding a skirt. This skirt comes off to reveal a pencil dress, so I can be businesswoman Char, like office worker
Call her
Char,
Mr. Business.
or I can be cutesy flowy and then put this back here to like hide the skirt. She got choices. Because I thought about doing...
You can do a reveal.
I thought...
A reveal.
But I can do a pencil skirt, and I had those like short boots, the other ones.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could do office lady Char. What is this purple stain here? Anyways, that's my big reveal.
Very nice.
Which
Thank you for the round of applause.
I'm definitely glad that we have the skirt over top, because when I sit down, that pencil skirt's covering nothing. So at least this upper
looks
skirt.
good.
Thank you. And then the helmet is drying in the garage. I think I could pull off that one too. I think you'd look great in this, Dave, personally. The only thing is these lapels, epaulets, keep falling backwards. They don't like stay over. Because this cape is detachable, so I can move it forward so they're where they're supposed to be. But then there's this gap here, so I like this to be here.
Don't apologize. Ask away. Ask away.
Please ask questions. We're just a very friendly, welcoming community.
Says you.
Says, yeah, actually, it's good cop, bad cop. You can ask me anything you want. Bad cop, you might get a sassy answer.
That is true. We are good cop.
We are good cop, bad cop. When you think about it,
that's just a classic duo. You gotta have, have both.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow. Yo, that's amazing.
Thank
nice
you.
job. Thank
Come
you.
on
I think
in.
it's looking good.
Chromatic
I'm
miniatures.
excited to
Love
go
to have
to Anime North and find all the homies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to study up on the iconic Char lines. I think one of them is blame it on the misfortune of your birth, and I can't wait to whip that one out randomly at the convention.
Yeah. That's a good one.
What a sassy character. I'm very excited.
You're a pioneer in this community, so I don't know about this. Well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
To our Grumpy and Sunshine, Grump and Not So Grump, we're the Game Grumps.
We're the Game Grumps.
You're saying I'm Aaron? Nice.
That means I get to be...
Dan, I have a Daniel. A singer.
You
love to sing. Sing us a song.
You're the piano man. I want to be Ninja Steve. Ninja Brian. Ninja Steve!
Ninja Steve.
Blue's Clues popped in my head.
I came here to laugh at you. That's a classic. That's a classic.
I'm always blaming things on my birth, so it works out. Did you get started on what you were doing, or you're just vibing?
No, just vibing until
taking these
until
off.
you came back. Sweaty.
Toti.
Trained your poses and lines. Practice your posing.
I think this one's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
I found a picture of Char doing this online for whatever reason. There's another one where you're fixing the gloves.
What does he eat? McDonald's?
McDonald's.
You better get some McDonald's.
Better get some burgers.
And take a picture.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's going to be any other Gundam cosplayers. I imagine it'll probably be G-Quux, because it's the newest airing Gundam.
Probably. Who knows? Didn't we see a Witch from Mercury or two last year?
We were also Witch from Mercury. We saw one Witch from Mercury, and they wanted a photo with us. They were very kind.
Yeah.
Halcyon, Sixion. I guess that's another one.
True. True.
You could bring a plushie Zaku with you. I can one-up that.
Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
I can bring a mini myself.
Does he fit? You need
oh my god, it's like a little baby carrier!
Yeah, you need a baby Bjorn. Get his other arm up. Aww. There. There we go. Oh, streamer treat pending. Alright. Very professional.
I thought about switching these for the Gundam Crocs. I thought that would be hilarious.
That would be. You should bring them for comfy shoes.
That would be so funny.
In case they get painful.
True.
Actually, that'd be really sick if you did.
I've been wearing these around the house today, trying to work them in a little bit.
Yeah.
So I've been click-clacking around the house today.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do for streamer treat? Egg? What are these eggs?
What is this? Eggs?
We still have mini eggs from Easter left.
Yes.
I threw out some of your crafting putty earlier because I was going to use it on the helmet and it was literally a brick. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you have another one in here for some reason that you just store. You hoard them. I think that's the only snack that we have left for streamer treats.
You don't want the tough gummies? Your favorite gummies?
You said you didn't like them, and I didn't like them, so they've been sacrificed.
Classic.
Because I didn't think we were gonna eat them.
No.
Now it's time to drop a colony. I thought about making a joke, being like, I'm going to Anime North, I hear there's colonies to be dropping or something, and I was like, that's probably not appropriate. I should probably abstain.
Should probably chill on those jokes.
We just have mini eggs.
Mini eggs are delicious.
We did have a streamer treat on our throne, but Canada Post is striking as of Friday, so I don't know when that's ever gonna arrive. Last time they went on strike, it was a month until they returned to work.
Yeah.
So we might get additional streamer treats in a month or two from now. I might be able to put some up from Amazon, because I think Amazon doesn't use Canada Post. I think they just do their own delivery, thing. So if we put things on Throne in the next month, we're probably going to try to do them through Amazon or websites that use shipping other than Canada Post, because we won't get it.
Yeah. Do
you have a hat for Charlotte? I do. It's been spray painted and is drying in the garage. I just did a second coat of it. Peanut was here. She walked in the door as I had finished. I still have a little bit of spray paint on one of my nails. Oh, it's my middle finger, so I can't show you guys. That would be rude. And then I still have to do a glossy top coat on it. Either tonight, if things are looking good, or I'll do it tomorrow morning. No, I'm working tomorrow morning. Tomorrow when I get home from work. But yes, I do have a picture, but it's from the first coat before I sanded anything, so it looks really bad. It's nothing to be proud of.
Hello. Thank you so freaking much.
Did he
19 months?
Did he get his snacky?
No.
All dressed up. Shooting a TikTok. No, there's an anime convention on Friday. And this is what I'm going to be wearing. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Peanut. My Anime North badge actually is going to say Charlotte.
Cool.
I didn't want to give them my legal name, so I gave them my chosen name, Charlotte.
Yeah.
What accessories are you going to be wearing? Hat.
No.
And glove. And a hydrate. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So hat, gloves. No point wearing a necklace because you won't really see it. No. Struggling with earring choice. I went with just like a silver stud. I don't have anything that's Charlotte worthy. I should have thought about that in advance.
Do you have like yellow hoop earrings?
I have rose gold hoop earrings because I love rose gold. So I have pink jewelry, which doesn't really match the vibe, right? I don't have any gold earrings. Now that I think about it. I have silver studs. I have like a fake diamond stud.
I would do that. Something sparkly.
Okay, I'll go with like a fake diamond instead. All of my other jewelry is pink. Damn it!
I mean, that's kind of close to red. It's getting halfway there.
Yeah. Oh, better blush today? You had commented it wasn't enough last time. I feel like I packed it on. Maybe I just have too light of a blush. Maybe I need a darker blush.
It's more noticeable today.
But it's still not, enough.
I think you'll need a little bit more for it to stand out in pictures. Because photo makeup needs to be darker.
So yes. I'm happy to start doing something now. I'm just going to sit here and cosplay.
I'm just going to sit here and look pretty. Alrighty. Let me get
Since you're wearing a shark costume, is the build going to be 3 times faster? Yes, because it's already done. Peanut's going to be decaling. Oh, you're too zoomed in.
Oh, I'm zoomed?
You're zooming. Rose gold wouldn't be too jarring. Fair.
Yeah,
hi, ladies. Hi.
Might work. Okay.
There's a dude that goes in an Earth Federation infantry outfit I've seen the last 2 years. Chill guy that's fun to group together with on Bandai being so slow with MG releases. Very nice. They're going to have a Plamod booth again this year. They're going to have some event exclusives, which is going to be really nice. Aren't Char's helmet eyes a lighter red too? I didn't do the eye cover. I just did the helmet. Which, I mean, I've got blue eyes like Char does, so that might have been a good idea. But I've got fancy fake lashes on, so I can't wear something over my eyes with lashes. Am I just in time to build some Gundams? Are you going to be building today? Peanut's doing some decaling. We've got the MGSD Freedom. I think it's the Freedom. She's got some wing decals left to do.
Some of these stickers, just like before, aren't shown in the booklet.
Yeah.
So there's some wing stickers that I kind of just have to like match.
And YOLO. You can figure out what
or
you
just
like.
pick whatever.
Kitty! Hi, Jadam.
Because, yes, kind of looks like this one.
If you were to go on a stage, I'd say at least double the amount of makeup. Yeah. Dang it.
You gotta go big or go home.
The worst part is the last couple of years I've stopped buying makeup because I'm like, I should use up all the stuff I have. So all the stuff I have now is very like subtle everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. I was looking at liquid brushes or liquid blushes at Sephora because they intrigue me. I really want to try one.
Oh,
but I was like, do I want to try it for $40?
You should have told me.
Why?
I have liquid blush, and I have like so much eyeshadow in every color you can imagine.
Yeah, but normally your color palette is very different from my color palette.
Yeah, but I still have it.
When I picture you using blush, I picture like a brown instead of like a pink.
No.
Or like a light peachy orangey.
It's like a...
black.
Yes.
Emo. Kiss music.
Yeah.
Beware, Charlotte.
Maybe next time.
Nut is just beside you.
Alright. Oh, I need to...
I'm gonna watch.
Crap.
What's decal? Is it painting them? Decal is putting stickers on them. So this kit came with a sticker sheet, but we have a third-party sticker sheet with a larger variety and nicer quality water slides that Peanut's putting on to zhuzh up the kit a little bit. Make it a little bit prettier.
There's different kinds, too. There's stickers. Those are, like, a fairly maybe the most common decal. There's water slides, which are what I'm working with. Mm-hmm. There's dry transfer ones.
Which are, like... where I was going with that. I was going to say tattoos, but not quite.
All of these could be tattoos if you think about it. Oh, this stuff stinks.
Hi, Sarings. Hi. You could ask chat and we could send our makeup. I'm always down. Oh, what is this one piece of hair doing? Wait a minute. This is very anime hair.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like gel it so it stays in place now.
Oh my goodness. I'm living my anime fantasy without meaning to.
I told you, you're the main character.
Isn't there a Xeon character that has slicked back hair in this one piece here? I feel like I'm repping a hairstyle from a different character. Me not knowing the names of characters I'm not interested in.
I do the same thing.
Too real. I definitely need makeup recommendations. I spent okay. Full disclosure, this is the first time I've shopped at Sephora in my life.
Sephora's so expensive.
It's so expensive, and I'm a cheap ass. So I went in because I wanted a full coverage foundation and concealer for the Char look. And the stuff that I use is very, like, light coverage. So I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to buy a foundation, I better go to Sephora so that I can test the makeup first on, like, my hand or something to make sure that it matches my skin tone. Because I'm so pale, so many times I've bought makeup from the drugstore and it turns me orange and I get, like, a fake spray tan or something. Mm. So I went to Sephora and I had no idea what I was doing. I spent so long in that store trying to figure out, like, what foundations were full coverage, what concealers matched me, and, like, trying so many things out. My god. I ended up spending, like, over 4 hours at the mall.
Oh, that's fun, though. I love the mall.
It was fun.
I was a mall rat, though.
If you cosplay a wide variation of characters, I'd recommend something like at least 60 color palette.
Oh, like the really big ones?
The big ones. I really love the ones that are magnetic and you buy different colors and they just like magnetize into the thing.
Yeah, so you can customize. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I think I like it for the gimmick.
Fair enough, yeah.
I'm a simple woman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Come on in.
Makeup is so overwhelming. I have never been good with makeup. I was a tomboy growing up. I was very boyish. My makeup was real bad in high school. It was no primer, foundation, eyeliner, mascara.
I feel like that was just the time, though. No one used primer back then.
But I didn't even use blush. I didn't do any, like...
It was just the times.
I didn't do nothing. I used to work in a bar, and I remember this one old lady came in one day, and she, every time I went to her table to see, like, if she needed anything, she'd be like, just a little blush. And I would just, like, nod my head every time. Because she had said it to me, like, 5 times already, and I would just be like, okay. It scarred me, and I went to go buy blush the next day.
Yeah.
Same blush that I still use, by the way. Me trying to figure out new makeup, very difficult. It's scary. So I use the same one that I bought way back when. These. Mkwoof, an officer in Principality of Zeon, has the hair thing. I like how it's just staying like this. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Mandog, hi.
Hi, Mandog.
Your forehead curl looks a bit like Superman's. I could be Superman. Manual breathing activated. Mode heavy. Hi, Leviathan. If you're wearing concealer, why can I see you? I watched an interview with the You Can't See Me guy, John Cena. Mm-hmm. And the interviewer was like, have you ever lied in an interview? And he was like...
I think I know what you're talking about. I love that.
And he was like, my whole life is a lie. I think people can see me. And that was just my sense of humor. I lost it. That was hilarious to me. The hairstyle would look good without the helmet. The usual brushed up hair that Char usually has. Oh, makeup is scary. Makeup is terrifying.
Oh, I love makeup.
If you wanted, you could have a face paint of Char's mask with pretty makeup. Paint it?
Paint your face, literally?
Paint my face. I've recently tried figuring out how to contour my face, and that's been a mess. Because contour is brown makeup, so if I do it wrong, I just look like I fell in mud. Which happens more often than not, because I'm not really confident in what I'm doing. I put some on today, but you can't even tell. Like, I look the exact same.
True.
Gave me, like, the quickest side glances, but, like, yeah. Man. Y'all be lying about what you look like.
Huh?
I look like this. This is what I look like.
I look like this.
Well, actually, 90% of the time when I'm at home, I have my hair up, so I look like this. This is like me 90% of the time. Mm. Oh, now it's swooshy. Look at that. Wow. I feel like my hair is choosing a different style every couple of minutes. It's living its best life. Just let Peanut weather your face. Honestly, I would be down. Well, hello there, Casval. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Gundam Nut. Hi, hi.
Hi.
For the convention badge, I mentioned that I asked to be Charlotte, but I was also like, I could also do Cassie, but I don't know if people are gonna get the Cassie.
Yeah.
Cassie for Casval. And I was like, well, Charlotte's probably easier. It's probably the better choice.
It's more obvious, yeah.
It's more obvious, yeah. Cassie would have been, like, more subtle. The hair is evolving. It's getting more dangerous. Loki's so eepy. Woman be like, good morning, time to make up my face. My face looks pretty similar in and out of makeup. But I think that's mostly because my face is very red around here naturally.
Mm.
So I put makeup on to cover it up, and then I put more makeup on to put the blush back. Very nice. How many different screenshots of Smiley's hair will we get today? How many are you trying to get? Oh my god.
Did you see the picture on Discord?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. It was when you were upstairs.
Which channel
It's
is
in
it?
general. Isn't that so good?
That's gonna be the thumbnail for today's video. Thank you, Hawk.
Oh man, it's so good. It's so
It reminds me of the meme where it's the cat hissing at the table and someone being like,
yep.
It's literally that. Oh my god, that's so good.
I love that picture. It's so good.
It's so good. That's just us.
It's giving Taylor Swift.
Very good. I love it.
So funny. Oh man. Warhawk, that's so funny.
I love it. The wide eye and the lashes makes the pick. Why is Sayla wearing her brother's uniform? I would also love to do a Sayla cosplay. I also want to do a Lacus cosplay. I haven't started G-Quex lately, but I feel like a G-Quex cosplay would be fun. Loki being low-key, he's vibing. He's taking it easy today. I only have one request. Please don't do a colony drop. Haha. Unless. Low-key adorable. Very cute. I thought about working on something today, but now I'm just lazy.
Just chill. Yeah, it's a lazy day today. The weather is like sleepy and
rainy.
You know.
Nice sharp fit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no,
there's an anime convention this weekend. I'm not just a cosplay at home wearer. Not that that's a bad thing. But they're also not like the comfiest at home wear, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wear the Proud Defender costume. Please. There are so many Gundam costumes I would like to do cosplays. I think there's also different variants of Lacus that I would do. But I'm a seed girly, so I like Lacus. I could be convinced to do Kaguli, but she's a little bit more like tomboy-y aesthetic for me.
Mine died.
Yeah, see? And that's the one I normally wear. It dies so fast.
Yeah, that is true. That's weird.
Peanut, could you make one of those cat mobile suit helmets? I think they make them out of paper.
Yeah. Maybe.
But they're 3D, so it looks difficult. Yeah. I'm not well versed in origami.
Give me cardboard.
Yeah.
I could do it out of cardboard.
I was doing some Googling. Char is also known as the Red Comet, but I don't know if that's referring to his mobile suit. Yes. I believe so. Oh, the Hyakums. You've got to watch Wings so you can dress as either Relena Peacecraft or Dorothy Catalonia. There was also... Is her name Cece? From... Oh gosh, which is she from? She's the one that Doc always talks about. The one with Penelope. Boyd. But she looks like she would be an easy cosplay, because again, like not this hairstyle, but my normal Gigi instead of Cece. Thank you. Gigi, I think, would be a really easy one for me. Hathaway. Oh, there's Doc. Hi, Doc.
Hi, Doc.
I didn't even see Doc come in.
Snuck in.
Cassie's too elite for the peons token. Token, you think you would have picked up on it? I think it's cute. I'm bad at difficult stuff. I'm also bad at difficult stuff. Hello, loving the look. Thank you. They're talking about you, Peanuts.
Thank you. I love this hat and shirt. Marida Cruz cosplay. Have you seen the people who dress up as mobile suits? Yes, and they're usually very, very impressive. Yeah.
Got an anime con coming to town in 2 weeks. WeebCon! What a cute sounding name. Going to have some Gundam English dub actors and one sub actor from Japan.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I think that there's going to be a decent amount of Gundam representation at conventions this year because G-Quux came out, and it's also the 30th anniversary of Wing, so Bandai's been really pumping out the Wing content. Did you see they did the Miku collab earlier this year?
Yeah. And
they had a Metaverse Gundam concert for Miku.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it on YouTube the other day. Very good. There are a lot of good cosplay options in Zeta. All crazies. Gotta love the crazies. What's on the shirt? What wants to know what's on the shirt? Oh, this one you guys have seen before.
Yeah,
Pina loves this one.
I love this shirt. It's sad boys. It's for all the sad boys.
Wings got skins in Overwatch too, right? Yes, they have a Mercy Wing skin, which looks really nice. They also have a Pharah skin that looks mecha-y, and to me has always looked kind of Gundam-ish. We've got Anime North for Canada and Momocon both going on. The Gunpla is strong with these. Also, I heard that Anime North is going to be the first entry for those interested in participating in the Gunpla Builders World Cup for Canada.
Oh.
So if you enter the competition in Anime North, you can also choose to enter the Gunpla Builders World Cup.
That's sick.
Which is a first this year. They didn't have that in previous years. So because of that, there's also additional restrictions on the rules for the Anime North competition where they weren't so strict on it previously.
Fair, yeah. Makes sense.
But I believe you can also choose to just compete in the Anime North competition and not participate in the Gunpla Builders World Cup.
Also makes sense.
I don't know why you wouldn't, though, because even, like, just for participating, you get a little participation pin. Is it free? Yes. And you get, like, a little pin for participating.
Yeah, even if...
Which is cool.
I came in last place, that would still be cool to...
You still get a participation pin.
Have a pin.
Yeah. The most recent episode of G-Quux is really good and super spoilery. I have just over 24 hours to binge all 7 or 8 episodes that are out. It is possible. Am I gonna make it? It's looking slim. Because after stream on Wednesdays, I clean up and I go to bed. Like, I don't turn my PC on or anything. And then tomorrow, I have to finish the helmet, and I have to finish getting ready for Anime North. So if I have a little bit of spare time, I'll probably watch some of the episodes, but I doubt I'll fully catch up. That should be Edie. Damn, you have so much to do. Now I'm here. Time to build more of the Legion of Thor. Nice. Because the rules are strict for GBWC, and anyone who doesn't get first is probably out of the competition for GBWC. You can't enter twice. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You're starting to look sick. Might need to call out of work. I would have a lot more time if I called out of work, but I have 2 projects that are hitting the fan currently. And I'm already not working Friday, which is lovely. I can just disappear and have it be somebody else's problem. Oh, it's okay. Kagali's so conservative, it's so real life. I posted a few of the concerts on YouTube as well. I don't recall. I was on my personal account, not the Gunpla Sisters account, so I don't know which one I ended up watching. There were a couple. I clicked through a couple because I wasn't sure if they were all the same or not. I was curious. Wanted to see. They were surprisingly bangers. Big vibe. I did some arms of my Dr. Doom 2.0. Nice. We love it when stuff isn't our problem. We do love it when stuff isn't our problem. I was thinking about this the other day. That I feel very behind in a lot of the things that I'm doing currently. Mm-hmm. Normally, I'm crazy about getting stuff done early. And, like, being very prepared and having a plan.
Very proactive. Very
proactive, very organized. I've got lists for everything. Everything is, like, good to go.
Yeah.
But ever since our family member's passing and another family member being in the hospital, I had done, like, nothing at all in that month. And then I had to get everything done as fast as I could. And I feel like because of that, I feel very scatterbrained, and the quality that I'm putting out isn't stuff that I'm super happy with.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to compromise on quality in terms of getting things done.
Okay. It's a lot for one person to do, though. So you gotta cut yourself some slack, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Poor Peanut doesn't have dinner tonight. I didn't cook nothing.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
We got no food.
I will survive.
I went to go get nuggies for dinner because...
Was it delicious?
It was so good.
Well,
tasted amazing. Work got you down still? Oh, work sucks. I'm pretty sure I'll keep my job, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know. Quit your job.
Imagine being at the finish line of launching a product and then a certain component of the project is like, we're not giving you sign off, so this project's dead in the water, even though you're supposed to launch next week. That's where I'm at. And as the project manager, that's not a good look. So, pretty sure I'm still employed, but we'll keep an eye on that. We'll circle back.
Well, I'll let you guys know.
I'll keep you posted. Touch cat ears.
Doink.
Hi, buddy. McCrispy strips. I checked and they don't have McCrispy strips, so I had to get nuggies as well. No McCrispy sticks. No. Hydrate.
Dango.
Oh god, we have Zionists in our midst. I won't judge. I actually prefer the Earth Federation. But Char seemed really fun to cosplay, so...
Oh, yeah.
I did it for the bit, not because I'm a supporter. Funny enough, my favorite Gundam series don't even have Zeon. They don't exist. Love it. If I may, you have a good pose with the cosplay.
Do you?
I think this one's a classic.
A classic Char?
Classic Char. What the heck is a Strix? Oh, McCrispy Strix. I'm gonna cut you so much slack that you're gonna trip over your slacks. Thank you, Puz. Next stream will be out of a cardboard box. True heresy right there. We will have to do Sayla in her Fetty uniform next to balance it out. I would love that. I would love Sayla's. I was trying to find one online, but I couldn't find one that looked good quality. I was really sad. That's part of the reason that I ended up with Char. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Sorry, gang, that's Daddy-O. I try not to leave Daddy-O on red.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I wait till after stream and text him at 10, he's gonna be...
He's asleep.
In bed.
Don't you feel hot wearing the Char outfit?
No.
Yeah, smoking. You know what I'm saying?
No, because it's it's a short sleeve, and it's a dress, so it's actually very breezy. The hardest part of it is the thigh-high leggings, because I think these are like winter-rated ones. They're like knitted. Didn't realize that when I purchased them online, but here we are. Also, I forgot to say sick cosplay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me text Dad back real quick.
Yeah. Wait. Did the compliment go over Smiley's head? Yeah, I think, but I tried to save it.
thought it was a legitimate question. I'm so gullible. I take everything for face value. I'm a very literal person. So pickup lines are kind of weird for me. Because I'm like, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
That
Why
doesn't
would you
make
say
any
that?
sense. Why would you say that?
So fair.
Okay, I have texted Daddy-O back. He keeps checking in on me to make sure I'm doing okay. I think last time we saw him, was it for Easter? I think I was a little bit too much at Easter when I popped off about work. I totally did not mean to do that at all.
Oh, that was before anyone showed up?
No, I think you guys were there.
Wow.
I think Bonus Mom's sons were there and you were there.
We're replaying the golf game?
Maybe.
So I was preoccupied playing a game.
He asked how work was,
Trying
and
to win.
work sucked, and on top of everything else I was dealing with, I popped off about how shitty everything was, and ever since he's been helicopter parenting me.
Oh man.
I think he thinks something's wrong.
And he's never like that.
He's never like that, so he keeps inviting me over for dinner or something.
Oh no.
He thinks I'm not well.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, oh god.
So he just invited me over for dinner again.
Oh my gosh. That is really sweet, but also really funny.
Yeah.
Sonics.
It is what it is. Brother, same. Hashtag forever alone. Clocks also take things at face value. She got that OCD obtuse about compliments disorder. I mean, popping off about work, sometimes you gotta let it out, sister. I think
sometimes you gotta just get it out.
It felt good to get it out, but then I was also like, not the time or place. This is Easter family dinner.
You know what? Fuck it.
And
who cares?
Dad's trying to get a pulse on how mentally I'm dealing with everything, and I did not answer.
Let him know.
I did not answer that properly.
Just like me, for real. For real.
Relena Peacecraft EW version would be good.
Look at this little man.
He's very eepy. Oh my, this shoulder is gigantic. Oh, for the build? The build that you're working on? I've been trying to use
wings.
Purple shampoo, and I don't think it's been helping much.
No?
Do you remember when I first dyed it, it was kind of coppery? Maybe it's gotten a little bit better, but it's not as light as I would like. Now. It's kind of darkish on top. You know what? These socks do be toasty.
Yeah, you're wearing freaking knit socks with boots on.
Well, I know.
And they're pleather boots.
But the
That's
inside...
just gonna insulate your feet.
Oh, I found a string that
You're falling apart.
came out of somewhere, I guess.
Literally.
Do you want anything from the convention? Should I look for anything for you?
If you see something cute that's Skate.
Skate, okay.
Or Windbreaker. I would love Suo.
Really?
Suo with the eye patch. Because
Suo,
I have,
okay.
I have Sakura.
Because it's airing, they'll probably have Suo. Do you want a print?
Yeah.
Like the size of a picture frame? Like a regular picture? Because I think that's how big your Sakura one is. It's like a photo print.
Yeah. It's like...
I regret not getting that print. I talked you into getting it, and I was like, I should have bought one.
And I didn't even know the show yet. No. I regret not buying both of them. I'm like, I kick myself.
Do you remember, does it say, did they sign it or something? I can see if
it says his name at the bottom.
If you send it to me, I'll see if they have any other characters.
Yeah, Suo is easily my favorite.
I think Suo is one of my favorites too.
How can he not be? Man.
Which print?
Man.
We were walking through, I think it was the Artist Alley of Anime North last year, and we walked by a print about yay big, and it was of, I don't know if you've heard of the anime Windbreaker. It's a high school fighting anime. It's essentially each high school has a gang, and the gangs fight other high school gangs.
I wish this was real.
It's actually pretty wholesome. There's a more aggressive version that's called Tokyo Revengers. But it was a print of Sakura, the main character, who's very tsundere, very, very innocently tsundere. And it's a picture of Sakura blushing in a maid dress. And I saw that and I was like, Peanut, you should buy that. Not having seen the show and knowing nothing about it, but I was like, you should buy that.
I said, yes, ma'am.
So she did, and then she was a good girl and she watched the show.
And now I love it.
Season 2 is currently airing.
And I should have got Suo, because Suo was also in a maid outfit.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll see if I can find Suo as well.
I'm
in the maid
so
outfit.
upset.
See if I can get the matching print. What are you making? What are you working on?
I'll just take a picture and send it to you. I'm doing the water slide decals for the MGSD Strike Freedom. When did this one come out? He came out
this year.
More recent than the others?
That's the newest one. Barbatos was first.
Yeah.
Then it was Wing. Then it was Freedom. I think it's the newest one of the 3. And then there's a 4th now. You can get Ariel, I believe. I think there's an MGSD Ariel.
The Ariel would look really good. I haven't even seen it.
Do they have cat ears in the print? I can't remember.
Potentially?
It would make sense. It wouldn't be odd if there was.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find things related to new or current anime. Maybe in the Artist Alley. In the Artist Alley, they're usually pretty on point for new and airing stuff. It's also on a season 2, so it had been popular already previously. Mm-hmm. The vendor's hall is a little bit slower for new or current anime, because it takes time to produce them. Again, unless it's like a season 2, season 3, and there's existing merch of it. Windbreaker is crazy. The fights are fun. I'm enjoying Windbreaker. I really like it. Fortunate I like Genshin. Place is overloaded with Genshin. A lot of Genshin. I thought it was a Freedom, but I wasn't sure. I believe it is. MGSD Ariel coming out in Q3. I recently made half a dozen or so HGs, and I don't even remember what I built anymore. Luckily, we can just turn around and figure out what we've built. I was hoping to go to Fan Expo this year to pick up some new prints. Fan Expo, is it going to be in September or so this year, Ron, do you think? How do you get your slides so precise? I end up shaking so much that they always end up crooked, especially on HG. Do you have any tips for water decals?
My tip is, I do my decals a little different than the book would suggest. Because sometimes for water decals it'll show like having the Q-tip and like moving it off onto the piece that way. Mm-hmm. The way I do water decals, I have my tweezers, and tweezers are like the main thing. I recommend a pair of tweezers if you don't already have them. I'll do this one and I'll show you. Hold on, let me manhandle this decal really quick and rip it off. Give it to me! Thank you. Oh, I definitely can't use that. Alright, let me start over.
Fan Expo generally the last weekend of August. Oh, okay. Also, I'm full of shit. The Freedom was the first one.
Oh,
the first one that we got to experience was the Barbatos.
Yes.
And then the Wing and then the Freedom.
Okay, there we go.
I need a bobby pin. I don't think I keep bobby pins down here. Yes, I do. I keep bobby pins in my purse. I think.
We'll get one.
Okay, I will grab one because my hair's driving me nuts.
Rather than sliding it off with a Q-tip, I dunk it in water. These ones don't take very long to like get saturated with water, which is nice. I put it on the back of my hand. Maybe I can enhance. Go this way. Put a little bit of my my juice on here. Helps clean the surface and make the decal bond a little bit better. So my decal, it's wet and it'll move around on this little piece freely. I slide it to the edge and I actually just pick it up with the tweezers. Now if it's a really big decal, you may not be able to do this because it'll be flimsy and it might break apart. These ones are really nice quality, so they're pretty, what's the word? They're just well made, so they're not falling apart. So I literally have it and it's wet. There's water droplets on it. My space is like primed. I literally lay it on, and because there's still water, I can shift it around, as you can see, because it's wet still. once it's in the position where I want it, which it's actually currently upside down, so I can actually slide it to the edge, pick it up, and move it around.
Peanut's so focused, she's not even on the camera. You can just disappear from the webcam entirely.
As long as you can hear me. So as soon as it's in a spot where I want it right there, I take my Q-tip, and I dab the edge gently, just to suck up some of the water before I go ham and start really like moving it around. I might roll it.
Roly-poly.
Dab around the edges. And you don't have to suck out all of the water. If you're worried and it keeps moving around, just dab as much as you can off. And then water evaporates, which is wild, but it's true. So let it sit. Once you can see that all the water has evaporated, if you're using micro set and micro sol, make sure all the water is out before you put some of this on, just because if it's wet again, it might start shifting. But once it's all gone, I start from the middle. I don't just swipe the whole piece. I go for like halfway, right in the middle. I do one side, and then I do the other. And there.
Very nice.
Shablam.
Nothing I've built for like a year has been put on the shelves because I didn't have the shelves and now they're finally up. I have to wait till I'm not dog sitting. No! After that there will be so many pictures. What did Bobby do to deserve his own type of pin? I've always wondered.
Who?
Bobby pin.
Oh.
Bobby.
I get it.
I'm gonna try this. Good luck.
Everyone do whatever works for you. This I find works for me the best, doing it on the back of my hand.
Everyone has different preferences on the way they like to do things.
So if you try it out and you even tweak that technique to work best for you, amazing. Let me know how it goes.
How do you find microsole? I've been thinking of picking some up for my decals on my Warhammer guys. We picked ours up at a hobby shop, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we ordered it.
I think we picked it up from the hobby shop.
Yeah, we just bought it in a store.
What brand is this? Microscale Industries. Yes.
That sounds like a villain corporation.
Oh yeah, you spilled this one. I was like, why is this so light and this one's so like full? Because you spilt half that bottle.
Stinky.
It was dinky.
That was like right after you spilled the ice cap too, so it was a lot of smells. That was like a week apart.
What is microsole? Good question.
Microsole and microset, two different things. They work together. Microset is what you use, and what I was just doing, it kind of primes the piece before, and then once you have the decal on and the water is all sucked out, you brush it on top. It helps set the piece on the plastic, and once that dries, you can put on microsole, which almost like it blends the decal into the plastic, is I guess a okay way of describing it. It really softens the decal, so especially if you're working on like a rounded surface, or there's a lot of like lumpy bumpies, or you want it to make a sharp turn, like a corner. Sometimes decals, if they're too thick, they won't lay like that normally. So this really softens the decal, and then you can manipulate it a little bit better. And then once that's dry, you should top coat it just to hold it in place. Because even with these things, once it's completely bone dry, it might still flake off. So you want to really set that to the plastic.
High school back. Ron's asking, how good do you think the microsole is?
I like it. I haven't found that it doesn't work.
I think you notice it more so when you're working on very curvy models.
Yes.
Like working on Mecha Musume kits that tend to be very curvy both in figure and in clothing. We noticed it the most with the Asura Ninetails.
I was just about to say that.
She has a lot of curves, and it was a struggle bus without the microsole.
There was another one. I don't remember what it was because we've done too many.
Was it another waifu?
I don't remember. But it had a lot of curves, and I had to do a sharp corner. And I found I wouldn't have been able to do that unless I had this.
So, very good in some instances.
Sometimes you might not feel it's necessary. You don't need it.
You might not need to use it on, like, flat pieces.
Yeah. You might not need it at all. Yeah. It's just a nice little quality of life thing, but it does add an extra step, which is a pain in the butt.
Skullback says the top coat also helps hide the silvering effect from the edge of the decal.
Yeah.
I used Mr. Softer, but it disintegrated my decals, so I switched to Soul. Dang! I think we got these as a recommendation from chat. Someone from chat was like, you should use these ones, and we were like, okay, we'll go buy them.
Okay.
Sure. I think it was while we were working on the Asteroid Ninetales, because we started decaling for one stream, and you were losing your mind.
It sucked so bad.
Someone in chat was like, go buy these things, and we were like, okay.
And it worked.
Also, I forgot to open this thingy, so I'm going to go open that.
The Osphera decals sucked so bad because they were gold metallic, and I think because it was like gold opaque metallic, it was thicker. It was a thick decal.
Yeah.
So it would not sit anywhere I wanted it to. It was a pain. But then this really helped. So I've just always used it. I've used it since. I hope it works for other people. Because it's worked for me so far. Mm-hmm. And I would hate to recommend something and then it be ass.
Yeah, I worry about that too.
Big fear.
Thick boys. They're thick on.
I'm sorry, I was enhanced. I was showing you the other one.
Oh, he's big EP today. It's always fascinating how much they sleep, considering they don't do a whole lot. Mm-hmm. They get the zoomies and they rip around.
Yeah, I think cats in the wild are primarily... I forget what they're called. They're awake. They sleep during the day and at night, but they're awake in like early hours of the morning and like late evenings. I forget what that word is.
It's hard being a cat. Mm-hmm. You need so much eep. Hi, Zero. Hi. I love the little tissue paper blankie. It's still there. He's still got it. Are you guys excited for the Gundam card and tabletop game? I'm worried that it might be fairly expensive to get into. I really liked on launch that they had those beautiful kits. I don't know if they were just influencer kits or if they were selling those kits, but it came with a mat and a trial deck, and I thought that was really cool. I like collectors looking stuff. I like a good gimmick. I like a good marketing plan. Very cool. They look really nice. I haven't seen anyone play it yet. I wonder... I'm sure local hobby shops probably have some sort of... Is that a shirt? Close.
Close. Very close.
It's a whole dress.
What is this supposed to be? PPG?
It's a whole outfit.
That look different.
Are you guys excited for the Gundam? Oh yes, Gundam card and tabletop. I like being a collector, but I can't stretch my shelf thin. With hobbies, I need to buy parts for a new computer. Damn, priorities kind of suck sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many more years my desktop has. No. I could probably use some new parts for mine too. I think mine's 2018. So, yeah, actually, when you think about it that way, it's 7 years so far. Oh, never mind, you're full on cosplay. Nice. The helmet is drying in the garage, but this is the Anime North fit. So I was doing one final makeup check, my hair was driving me nuts, so I just put it up. The helmet's almost done. It needs a gloss top coat, and I need to add the foam inserts to the inside of the helmet, because it's way too big for me. And then we will be good to go. Built your computer in 2015. Dang.
I think the decals are done.
It has survived 11 years. You'll usually notice it first when you're trying to play more graphically or processor intensive games, and that's usually when people are like, yeah, okay, I need to upgrade because this isn't playing very well or it's not compatible with the setup that I have. We need to get you another one so you don't have to move the one back and forth more than just parts. Lugging the PC up and down the stairs. I am terrified for the day that like I drop it or fall. Because it goes up and down 2 flights of stairs every time.
Yeah.
Is that the 3D helmet? Yes, it's the 3D printed helmet. My ability to fill in the gaps, sand it, and paint it is probably like C+. So...
Is that a passing grade or no?
In Canada, that's a passing grade.
Nice.
So, we take those. C's and D's get degrees. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Especially if you're at a distance, then it'll definitely do. If you're looking at it up close, it's a little ugly.
Just don't look at it.
Don't look too closely. Maybe once I add the top coat, the glossy top coat, it'll look like fancy enough. In Canada, I don't think Canada has a 50% pass standard. I think it's different in the States. I think you guys have like a 60% pass standard.
I think it depends. It's a 60 some places.
Yeah. So I guess in that sense, a C is a pass in both locations. My dad dropped my desktop after, and he's no longer allowed to touch my computer. Fair point. Fair point, Dova. He didn't know the front comes off easily. Yes. Parts for mine can wait. I need more shelves from IKEA for reasons. IKEA shelves are nice. In terms of glass display cases, I think IKEA is probably the standard at this point. Don't worry, once you wear it with flair, it's all good. It's also, when I put it on currently, because it's big, it gives me like Spaceballs vibes, if anyone has seen Spaceballs.
Classic.
Darth Vader's in like a comically large helmet. That's what I feel like. I'm hoping the foam inserts that I bought help it like to fit to my head, but there's a solid possibility I carry it around more than wear it, depending on how the fit feels.
And you could always like hold it in your arm like this, and then do like the. So it's like you're holding your helmet in your arm.
That's true.
That's
It'll be hard to like peruse the Artist Alley and stuff if I'm holding it, because then it's gonna bump and get in the way. I could always leave it in the car if it's too much of a pain.
Yeah, and it won't fit in your side bag unless you bring your backpack.
I don't want someone to like smash it and break it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Gotta go, buddy came over. Bye! Bye, Ron.
Bye!
Anything other than IKEA, just crazy expensive these days. I think that's why IKEA is probably the standard, because it's like still within $100 to $120, I think, is the price range. I don't think it's higher than $150. They used to be, I think, about $100 on the dot, and then these ones are more expensive than the old version. Everything else is expensive. Are you talking about Lord Helmet? I can't remember what his name was, but I would believe it. I am your father's cousin's uncle's former roommate. I think we watched it in like drama class when I was 16. It was pretty good. I like silly movies like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that I watched Kung Fury for the first time?
For the first time?
For the first time.
When?
What? When I went to go visit the family that's in the hospital.
You've never seen it before?
Ago. Not even a month ago.
Oh,
I had never seen it before, and it's like a...
That's crazy.
That's peak cinema.
Yeah, it is.
That was very much my sense of humor. It was just so stupid and made no sense, but it was lovely.
Oh man, I can't believe
I feel like they could have done so much more with it than they did. I'm surprised it didn't become like a series or something, because it was phenomenal.
Oh, but it's perfect the way, it's not
but
too much.
I want more.
I
it
know.
leaves you wanting more.
I know, but if they did too much, they could have ruined it.
Well, it's the price you gotta pay.
Oh, it's so good.
Vader actually the inspiration for Char's helm and many Gundam things, according to the man himself. Very cool. I was spray painting the helmet outside on the driveway because I didn't want to do it like indoors. And my neighbors were coming in. I don't know if they saw the helmet or not, but their license plates are Star Wars references, so I'm like, I wonder if they think this is a Star Wars thing. Also, I wonder what they think of me now that they see me spray painting a helmet. Were the two questions
you're
going
a
through my
LARPer.
mind.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay, honey, get inside.
Yeah, they...
Don't make eye contact.
I had to look at them and be like, hi!
Hi, hello!
And then very quickly they were in the house and gone.
You're that neighbor.
Yeah. Dang it. They're the new neighbors too, not the old ones.
Oh, dang, on this side?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Because I think the ones on this side, there's a child on this side.
Yeah.
I think he would have been all over it.
Oh, yeah.
He would have been a super fan.
Oh, garbage. Okay, I'm gonna let these dry. But these are done. I'm surprised there's not very many decals on the wings.
The wings are showy enough. They don't need a whole lot.
I guess you're right. You
Some
don't
of
want to
them are
overdo
also
it.
longer too, right? So they cover a lot more surface area. Do you need to do the backside?
No, it doesn't say so. It's just the fronts of each.
Really? I would have thought one side's the front and one side's the back. I guess it depends what that translates to.
Oh, it does say rear. Okay, nice. Left wing.
Left wing rear, left wing front. Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
you're halfway.
Nice. We're halfway there. But now
Let
I
me
can
see if the
say
kitty has decals. Oh, sorry.
the other side is officially done. And then it's not too much.
Yeah, the little kitty does have decals.
Oh, that's a bigger sheet than I would have thought.
And the decals are really big. I don't think you use like any of these. I think there's maybe like 4 that you use.
Yeah.
I think it's actually very simple.
Are they stickers?
I think they're water decals.
Oh, damn.
They look like water decals. I don't really think there's a whole lot to panel line on this guy either.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Not really. Other than like the 2 things on the ditties. That's it. That's it. That's all basketball.
That's all.
He doesn't actually stand up with his stand. It's tragic. You gotta put his like shoulders forward. He heavy.
Little feet.
Well, I guess I'll find the decal whenever we're ready to get to him.
Oh, I randomly did 1 decal back here.
I think this cat's gonna take like 10 minutes. I think it's gonna be quick so. Would you like a chocolate?
Yeah.
Are there more entry-level kits than the Strike and the RX-78 II? Yes, there's actually quite a few. They've also got an entry-level new Gundam. They've got entry levels from the like Build Fighters or something, where like I haven't seen it, so they mesh together. I don't know which ones. They've got entry grade anime characters. They've got entry grade dinosaurs, Pokemon, Pokeplub. It goes Chad.
I love I love the Pokeplug. I'm a big fan.
Trying to fix the chat on YouTube. There we go. How do we sound now, JJ? Super outfit, Xingxion. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like the thought that if someone comes into stream, they don't realize that Peanut's here because she's like ducked so far out of the webcam.
I'm just short.
She's the
I'm
troll
this
that lurks
short.
under the bridge. Yeah, you guys say I'm 3 foot. Look at this one.
You must answer me these
All good.
riddles 3.
Thank you, JJ. Don't fall for her tricks.
If you wish to pass. First question. What is 762 minus 5? What is your answer?
757.
Incorrect! I don't know the answer.
Minus 5. That's not hard. No more mini eggs.
That was a trick question. Yes, please.
Trick question, not even Peanut.
Thank you. You passed with the eggs.
Peanut is locked in.
Egg.
Streaming on a prayer. Halfway there. Oh, a Wing Gundam entry grade's coming out. Cool, cool. When I get my Sazabi, I will be building those 2 master grades. I hope you enjoy them. I don't know if it's been announced yet, but isn't the Wing Gundam supposed to be a thing for entry grade? That would be... Do you think the Wing entry grade is gonna get wings? Because entry grade kits, they typically try to keep the price, like, low.
Maybe really, really simplified?
They did give the... Hi, lady.
Hello, Chicky.
You want tasty? Come here.
Little stinker.
Whee! Come on. Uh-oh.
There's Big Man.
Big Man's coming.
You better run, lady.
Yeah.
No, you don't want this. They stink.
Ring. Here, the lady. Oh, Big Man too. All these things for you, lady. You can fit on the table here. Where are we going? You want another one, Pinky? Neko-chan. There's 3 of them. There's Little Man over here. This is Lady. And then Big Man is just out of screen. Oh, kitty treats from Zero. Oh, my tasties. Oh, you guys are getting spoiled with tasties.
Bro.
Lady, you gotta turn around. Facing the wrong way. No, treats this way. Come on. You're fine, you don't need to run. Aw, 3, hello! Hello, everybody. The calico that's over here is very shy. She doesn't really like being around the 2 boy cats, so she's trying to run away. She wants to go hide. Goodbye, lady.
She's so real for that, though. Be a good boy, Cotton.
She's hiding behind my chair now. Because one of the biggest cat is right over here off screen staring at her. Oh, but he's giving her slow blinkies. Bye, Cora. It does have the backpack, though probably won't transform into bird mode. Don't remember seeing that in the promo pics. And a streamer treat for us. I'm gonna try to get the kitty treat dust off my fingers. We're finally almost out of mini eggs after eating them for like a month. We've got a couple whole ones left and then some like crumb. You know what's good? Mini egg like Dairy Queen blizzards.
Oh, that is a good boy. You are slow blinking.
He does try to befriend her. She's just not having it.
You're slow blinking.
Best friends.
Good boy. You haven't slow blinked a day in your life.
He doesn't know how. He doesn't know what it do.
Little turd boy.
When he's sleepy, he slow blinks. Involuntarily. The little kitty. The little man. Here we go. I got so much empty space here. So we can look at this guy next. Second shoulder almost done, the ginormous shoulders. The decal sheet is like half eyes and half like numbers.
Makes it kind of easy.
Yeah, I think you're gonna use less than 10 of these, to be honest. More realistically, I'm imagining like 4.
Dang, really?
But we'll see what the instruction booklet says. I just don't think you need, for a kit this size, I don't think you need to overload it with decals, right?
Yeah.
Simple would almost be better for something like this. Yeah. Especially considering the size of these decals. That's just my opinion. Back from cooking to burgies. I haven't had a burger in so long. Burgie sounds tasty. What kind of burgies do you make today, Dave? They plain burg? You make bacon burg? You make garlic burg? Cheese burg? Chicken burg? Veggie burg? What kind of burg? Hydrate. The burgum. Eepy. I'm gonna see if I can top coat the helmet. Well, it's gonna be dark by the time we finish stream today. I'm going to Dad's for dinner tomorrow, so maybe I will. Can't do it on lunch. I'm gonna get a burger this week. Pokemon cards and Happy Meals. What? That's a steal. I love fun Happy Meal toys. Just cheese with good quality beef. Come back to Florida to get one. I was so upset that I was in Florida for a week and I didn't see a single gator. I think you guys have been lying. You got no gators.
It's been a lie this whole time.
I've been gaslit. Not a single gator. Mind you, I was on a resort for 99% of my week in Florida. But I kept my eyes out anytime I was on a bus. You gotta go where the gators are. Well, gators gotta come to me. Oh, I did see... I maybe saw gators when I was in the Disney Animal Kingdom. They had like a little safari ride that was really cool. You're like on a jeep, quote unquote, going through where all the animals are. There might have been gators in there.
Could have been.
But I didn't see a wild gator. Any body of water, there are gators. I saw bodies of water, so maybe I did see gators.
They could be pretty good at camo.
Could be. The boiga. Burger sounds tasty. I'll have to get a burger while in cosplay to reenact the Char McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to lint roll this now that I've put Lady on my lap.
At least that material doesn't, like, hold.
Yeah. And her fur is also white, not crazy long like the boys either.
Yeah, it doesn't stick as much.
My homie is a gator chibi themed VTuber. That does sound super adorable.
That's cute.
Maybe the gators went on vacation when I went on vacation. That's true. It could have been it could have been vacation season for everybody. You will see them later, alligator. Maybe I didn't wait after a while.
Yeah. Or
Crocodile.
you did wait after a while. And that's why.
But I think after a while you're supposed to get crocodile.
Yeah, those are two different things.
Oh. Maybe I was after a whiling when I should have been see you latering.
Gators are the ones with the big cheeks.
It makes it sound cuter, but I don't think they would.
And then crocodiles are the ones with the really long snoot and the bumpy nose.
Oh. Just curious, is that Nachin the one in 1/35 scale? I think so. Maybe. I can plug them if that's okay. Absolutely. Indeed, from Kotobukiya. Thank you, Robot, for clarifying. I've been watching Gundam The Origin about Char Aznavour growing up. Have you seen it yet? Yes. I started watching the UC timeline in, I think it's chronological order? So I did watch Origin. It was very jarring going from, like, Origin back to some of the 80s, 90s Gundam shows, because the change in animation is very drastic.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Well, come on in. Come on in, Sita.
I like the Origin gun tank in the Origin.
Yes.
It's very different looking. Get a lot of good use out of that.
Gary's VTuber plays a lot of old horror games like Resident Evil.
Oh no, it's a link. Linkies are blocked. Is there a tag? Is there a username? If there's a username, we can do a shout out.
I'd be super into that.
Dang, I've been censored. Send the tag. Send the username.
I've been censored.
Or
They're
Robot
trying to
is saying
censor me.
you can whisper it to Robot and Robot can post it. I'm watching the original 1979 Gundam at the same time. Yeah, the change in animation is very jarring. Okay. You would think as someone who is on this channel I would know how to do this, but maybe I can do...
Oh, Robot.
Oh, thank goodness for Robot. As my brain's trying to figure out what to do, Robot's already got it. Thank you, Robot. I had done an exclamation point, and that's as far as I got. Alligator. What was that? Bang.
I think that was not this house.
That happens all the time. I'll hear something and be like, is that one of the cats doing something weird? Am I being burglarized, or is this a house that I'm attached to? You never know. Last night, there was a noise that kept happening every, 20-30 minutes, and I, got up and went around the top floor of the house to try and figure out what it was. And then after a while, the central air came on, and I'm like, thank God, now I can't hear it, so I'm just gonna go to bed. If I can't hear it, it's not there, and I can sleep now. Very good. Have to consider the patrol Nachin. Is that the police-looking one? The police-looking one is very cool. Bonsoir, la fille.
Bonsoir.
Sigzion. Bonsoir. I like the idea that this is my, formal at-home attire.
Formal and at home don't go together. What do you mean?
No.
You mean casual? The
Yeah, but it doesn't look casual.
No. This is your business casual?
Yes. Kitty treat pending. Oh. I gave, a bajillion kitty treats. I didn't realize I was behind on kitty treats. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta come get it. Come on. Yeah, come on. Now you gotta come up. Stinky.
Get her. Attack.
Winky tink. She's like, I'll just touch it. too short. I want her to be in frame. Oh. You didn't even chew it.
She's very moist. Oh, give me a snug.
Meow meow.
Give me a snug.
Here you go, little. You want one?
You can't have all of the treats. That's
And
not
then
fair.
Big Man came down again. Here you go. Big Man won't come for treats if I hold the treat. She'll come to me if I hold the treat. Big Man will not. He wants you to throw the treat at him so he can chase it like a mouse.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, you son of a bitch, I'm in. It's Smiley formal. Hello, ladies. How are you today? Hi, Bird Soup. Hello.
Bird Soup. You want to go on the
My
table?
Twitch is so odd. It gets so behind others and my chat disconnects constantly. Super weird. No! It's because you keep trying to take your socks off, Dave. It's punishing you.
That's true. We do have it built in. We've hacked the system. So anytime you try to take your socks off, it actually starts buffering.
Oui, j'ai 3 chats. Il s'appelle Loki. Elle s'appelle Cora. Et le grand chat s'appelle Cotton.
Bonjour.
Peanut wanting to be a part of the conversation.
I want to
so
be
badly.
involved.
Imagine a girl in an Amuro costume walks up to you the day of the event. That would be very cute. I would be a big fan. Lamau, same Peanut. She's doing her best, truly.
Always.
Do you have a cat toy you can put treats in and make them work for the cat's treats? C'est cool. Je vous fais parler français. Then you just have to roleplay Zeta. Just popping in to say your costume looks amazing. Thank you! Thank you! I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy. Big Man has disappeared again. He will come back when there are more treats to be had. Ladies vibin'. She must have heard the crinkling of the streamer treat, the crinkling of the mini eggs. Because she came down shortly after that.
Uh-huh.
Ah. I guess sometimes when we touch the cat treat jar or a streamer treat bag, she's like, oh, you have tasties, therefore I should come hang out so that maybe I get some tasties. 7 stream streak, what up, Dave? I must escape. Bye, Puzz.
Bye, Puzz.
Im Eepy, I blame Smiley for looking so dreamy. Thanks, Puzz. Peanut, get back to work.
What?
I don't know what you were doing, but Dave's helicopter parenting. Get back to work.
I'm right here. I'm going, I swear.
Get her, Dave.
I swear I'm going.
Make sure she's working. Work her hard, work her to the bone.
Bad to the bone. Bad.
Even telling her to work doesn't work.
I'm bad to the bone. As long as I can sing.
I'm just here eating burg. Just quit, Peanut. Just quit procrastinating, Peanut. I was told never to date a woman who works in a mine. They might be a gold digger. Battery low. It's coming along very nicely. Well done, Peanut.
Thank you.
And have had some whiskey. Dave's living their best life on a Wednesday.
Bed.
You're making some pretty quick progress.
I would say it's these decals.
Yeah.
They soak
really
really
nice.
fast. They lay down really nice. It doesn't take a lot of fuss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're really good.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas wants to know, Dave, if you're drinking a Scotch whiskey or a bourbon. Some whiskey. Bourbon nearly always, says Dave. Is bourbon made in Canada?
No.
I used to know a thing or two about alcohol like 3 years ago.
Bourbon.
Is it rye that's from Canada? There's something from Canada. I don't know.
Maple syrup. You're thinking of maple syrup.
Dang, that's gotta be what it is.
Really close, but there is a slight difference.
Canadian whiskey is Canadian. Fuck. Unlucky. Canadian whiskey is Canadian.
Yes.
Power off.
I like
Do you want to put an earbud in?
But
my go-to whiskey is Canadian Club.
My dad worked at a whiskey brewery once. She meows at him for existing.
My dad was a whiskey once.
yeah, why are you?
That's not my dad. That's a phone. So I threw it on the ground. Rye and bourbon are both American. Dang it. Canada got nothing. Char Asma likes to drink cups of tea. A cup of tea. What kind of tea do you think he would drink? I think he would drink.
I think he would drink. I think he would drink English tea.
Me too.
Yeah.
I saw him drink lots in 1979. In the year 1979. Rye and bourbon are both American is such a travesty. What has Canada got? He uses a fancy teacup and a saucer. Does he do pinky out with his fancy gloves on?
Of course. Unless he's getting down to business.
While drinking tea?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hydrate. Thanks, Dave.
Pinky's out.
Yes, Builder's Brew, we call it here. Hell yeah, Builder's Brew. That's good. Sigsy on Hi Retro. Hello, hello. Yes, he does. Phenomenal. Doing it right. Well done, Char. Zion did nothing wrong. Well,
that's up for debate, I would say.
Depends who you ask. Don't spill it on Gundam controls. No!
Gundam control to Major Tom. I'm very sing-songy today. I need to...
It's how you balance your mental state when I make you work.
It's true. It's how I stay sane.
I think you're doing good, though. Can't tell how much you've done or how much you have left, but I know you're doing great.
Shink. I need this one, which is this one. And
Little
this
looks
one.
very cozy. He's vibing. Let me bring you over here, buddy. There. Oh. Yeah, he knocked one over and then was like, you know what, I'm gonna knock another one over. He tried to get the third one, but it stood strong.
Do you know what these remind me of? Eyebrows.
A little water decal eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the 7 dwarves sing in the mines, says Allie. Which one of the 7 dwarves would Peanut be?
Not Grumpy, because I like to sing too much. Excuse me. Where is it? Oh, it's not Dopey, because he doesn't speak, and I need to sing.
I don't know their names.
I'd be the witch.
I don't think she sing either.
Maybe.
Maybe she
might
do.
have.
Grumpy sings, grumpily. I'm currently playing the nightly dance with my cat of her running circles around me, asking for more food, Retro. She's also been fed like 2 or 3 hours ago. That's what Cora does.
Classic.
Cora wants food constantly. I saw your gun tank video taking the little gun tank to see the real tank. So cute. Now that the weather's nice, I'm so excited for the tank museum to start doing tank events again.
That was a lot of fun.
It's so good. And we didn't even go on the big weekend. We went on just like a regular event weekend.
Mm-hmm. And he was busy.
It was busy. They do like themed days where they'll bring out certain tanks from certain wars or certain geographic locations. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. The reenactments were so fun.
The reenactment. It's loud. Well,
yes.
I mean, as you would expect.
It's, yeah.
Very loud.
So loud. It's so fun.
Also, I got the worst sunburn ever that day. Definitely need to wear sunscreen next time. Damn. Sitting in the bleachers watching all the reenactments and like the tank parade. Damn. Toti. Big sunburn. Y'all have tank museums? We just have space shuttles and rockets and stuff. We have a tank museum with operational tanks. Mind you, it shoots blanks. But it's really cool. They like parade them around a tank arena, they call it. So you can sit in the stands and watch all these like army vehicles or army tanks.
Yeah. Go
around the tank museum. They do live reenactments there, which is really cool. They have like booths where you can go look at the different war era memorabilia, which is nice. There's a literal tank building or museum building where you can go and read up on various historic events and items and vehicles. It's really well done. Yeah. It's very cool. Only a matter of time before the tail goes to the watery pot. Yeah. He left before he soaked.
And it's all like volunteers, so it's just like people who are super passionate about history and tanks, and they fix them all themselves. And it's what is it, the largest or second largest operational tank collection?
In Canada for sure.
In like North America?
I think it's in North America.
Or even the world or something.
Operational tanks.
It's incredible.
And a lot of places will send their tanks to this museum to get refurbished so that they can get them up and working again, which is really cool. Yeah. Super cool!
Yeah, it's rad.
I don't really consider myself like an army girl, but I love going to the tank museum. It's so cool.
You don't have to be like a history buff to enjoy it, right?
To so appreciate, I think just like the amount of effort and passion they put into it, you really see.
Even if it's not like one of my interests, if someone I'm talking to is so passionate about it, I'm engaged. Yeah. You know?
We spent like 20 minutes talking to the people who were watching over Freya, the anti-air.
The anti-air, she was sick. She was just a giant cannon.
She was the best. She was my favorite thing that we saw.
Yeah. She was the closest thing, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say she's the closest thing to a gun tank, but there were tanks there, and
it's literally a tank museum.
Yeah, I blanked out for a second. I think I...
Short-circuited.
Yeah, my brain shut off. Yeah, it's so sick. I like the races. The tank races.
There was this one tiny, tiny, tiny vehicle that looked like it was on two wheels, and it would, like, go forward and then look like it was gonna go back, and it looked just wobbly, and it, like, so jittery. I think that was my favorite thing to watch go around, because it was just so, like, rinky-dinky.
I loved the tank races. These tanks are, like, drifting. It's so cool. Man.
Good stuff.
So rad. Maybe I'll get my husband to go this year, because he might be into that.
You guys never want to do anything.
He doesn't like big crowds.
Leave him at home.
I did last time. I did. I always do. But I feel like he needs to get out more.
Yeah, but if he want to ruin the fun, he can stay home. And then you can go do fun stuff with me. Yeah. Sounds like you have a good time at the Tank Museum. It is a good time. Las Vegas has a range that lets you shoot a tank? Dang.
That's cool.
You can purchase a premium ticket at the tank events where you can get inside the vehicles when they do like the tank parade, but you don't get to fire them.
That'd be so cool though. Oh man.
I feel like you can do anything in Vegas.
And you know what they say?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That is something they say.
I feel like that might be more of like an outdated phrase though. I feel like Vegas is tame compared to what it used to be.
Perhaps.
As someone who's been literally only once and does not live in America.
And who doesn't gamble their life savings away?
No, I gambled less than $100 when I was there. That's like $2,000 to shoot a tank in Vegas? 2K USD? 3K Canadian? Damn.
I bet it'd be worth it if you were like a tank person.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
There's a place in Texas that'll let you drive one around and fire one, but you don't get to fire it whilst inside. You just pull a string while everyone is outside of it. It's probably the safest thing to do.
Boo! Who cares about safety?
Some people.
I guess so. You might be right.
I might be onto something.
Okay,
I wanted to do, when I was in Vegas, I wanted to do a helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon. That sounded really cool.
that'd be sick.
But it was expensive, and the rest of the family did not feel the same way, so...
Dang, so you couldn't even, like, split these?
Unlucky. The Warplane Museum has one of 2 Lancaster bombers you can pay $2,500 to get flown around in.
That's cool.
That's cool. The Warplane Museum's in my town. Nifty. That's pretty cool. I was driving to Ottawa and I noticed in Kingston, for whatever reason, like just off the highway, there's like a plane display of an old plane. And I'm like, why are you here? For what purpose? Why are you outside of this hotel that is unrelated to warplanes whatsoever? I was curious about the lore, but alas, I had to keep driving. But it piqued my interest. I bet if I ask our cousin, she would know.
She knows everything.
Why you got this tank, this plane here? What's it doing? What does it want? I think Lady's rubbing on the mat.
Oh, is he stinking?
You can hear the like slight rustle. Oh, she's rubbing. Damn it, Lady. Bless you, Gesundheit.
Oh, she really knew he's stinking.
Wow.
Oh, she loves it.
There was a dog in this house like a month and a half ago. And she's obsessed with the mat where it must have been sitting or laying or something. Because she'll like drool to the point where the both sides of her face are soaking wet and she just rolls around on this mat. It's been a month and a half.
Stinky dogs.
Stinky dogs.
Dogs are really stinky.
The dog in question was not a fixed dog, so I wonder if that played a part.
Potentially. I'm not sure if cats really pick up on that as much as like other dogs would.
Yeah. Also, that same dog, speaking of being intact, had ball removal surgery today.
I know.
But he got to keep him longer than most, so had a good run.
I was being asked what the recovery time on that would be, and I'm like, it's not really that invasive, like 2 weeks and you're fine.
Yeah.
Not a biggie.
They've got like a boxer puppy at home, and I think that they're worried about the puppy causing problems for the big dog. Because he's just gonna want to like rest and be like, leave me alone, please.
Yeah. And she's gonna be all amped up and want to play.
Yeah, she's a menace. I think she understands manners and is like, yeah, but no.
Yeah.
I think she knows better, but because she's a puppy, she also knows she can get away with being bad.
Yeah. And she's at that age too. She's like at the angsty age.
Whoops, past my bedtime here in the UK. Thanks for the lovely Gundam chat. I look forward to tuning in again. Thank you for coming to hang out, Thomas. Have a good rest of your night. It was nice to meet you.
Have a wonderful night.
Have a good night. Yeah, the UK is like 5-6 hours ahead of us. Bye. Nighty-night.
I'm gonna get home and crash. Normally I like to... I'm not a morning person, and I have such a good Wednesday morning routine where I sleep in and I take my time, but I didn't get to do that. And I gotta work an 11-hour shift tomorrow. I don't want to. Oh, I'm gonna quit my job.
You're trying.
I sure do be trying.
I have to go into the office tomorrow. Unlucky.
Sucks.
I woke up at 4:50.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Sleep in? Never. I set my alarm for 7 this morning. I work at 9.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I'm going to get out of bed at 7. I'm going to spend from 7 to 8 spray painting and working on this helmet. And then from 8 to 9, I'm going to shower and get ready for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of bed. I woke up at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, me.
Mm-hmm.
Laid in bed till 7:40.
Mm-hmm.
Fed the cats and was like finally like aware of what was going on by 8. And then from 8 to 9, got a coffee and worked on the helmet. So I had to shower and get ready on my lunch break. Which is why I had cookies for lunch today. And not actual lunch.
Cookies are delicious.
I didn't know Char Aznavour is a YouTuber. What about Charlotte Aznavour? Maybe she's a YouTuber.
Maybe she is. Maybe that's her passion.
Maybe that's her passion. Maybe that's her pokey passion.
She's trying to get that going so she doesn't have to join the army.
I have a convention coming up this weekend, so this is the outfit I'm going to be wearing for the convention. I was just excited to have it all ready, so I wore it today. The cosplay threw me off. I wondered if I was lurking on the right stream or not. Hi Blaze. Hi. Syrinx wakes up at 7:30, lays in bed till like 8:30, shower and sign in for work. That is very accurate. I can set an alarm and like wake up when I'm supposed to. Bed is a fight. It's so hard. I don't know why. You are now Chad Aznavour. Oh shit, okay, let me fix that. Thank you, Keegan. I'll fix it. It is loading. Please fix. Please fix. Okay. We should no longer be Chad Aznavour on YouTube. But please let me know if it's still a problem. Gotta pop out though. Bye, Syrinx. Enjoy the rest of the decals.
See you. It was good to see you again. As always.
This is an alternative universe where Salem Ass went to Xeon instead of Char. I would watch that. I think that would be good. I would like that. That's why Char is missing in G-Clux. Suspicious. I know why. It's because you're so cozy and you don't want to get up and you have Loki or Cotton Cattle aren't. True. True. I just like to lay in bed. It's so toasty and I don't want to get up. Especially because I know I don't have to be at my PC until 9.
Yeah.
I could roll out of bed like 10 minutes too. Well, maybe 20 minutes too, so I can like get a coffee and then roll up to work.
Yeah.
So knowing that I don't have to get out of bed makes it even harder to get out of bed.
Yeah.
I had an oil change at 7 a.m. yesterday. No, today's Wednesday, Tuesday. So I set my alarm for 6:30. And I woke up at 6:30, I got right out of bed, I got ready, and I went because I knew I had something that I needed to get out of bed for.
Yes.
But if I don't have a motivator to get out of bed, I can't.
I don't do it either.
I struggle. Especially days like today, Will says, when it's cold and windy.
Especially, well,
Windy.
for my job, it would be silly to shower before work. I'm a night shower. I shower after my day, because I have a dirty job.
She works
in
the medical field.
I work in the sewer.
She's a garbage man.
I work in the gutter. I don't do anything. I just stay there all day. But because I shower at night, to get ready in the morning, and I don't have to put makeup on or anything, I throw my hair buns in, I brush my teeth, and I'm out the door. So I can literally wake up like...
Wake up and go?
20 minutes before I have to actually be at work.
Oh, that's so nice. If I want my hair to cooperate, I have to shower in the morning of.
Yeah. I don't have to look presentable, which is nice. Because everyone just looks just disheveled all the time anyways.
Because I have so much hair, when I wake up in the morning, like, it's It does not look nice.
Yeah.
And I can style it, but my bangs won't style. If they've been put up like this, they'll stay like this. They won't do the swish that I like unless I shower and get it already. Hi, Norm!
Your hair gets too foofy.
Yeah. I miss being able to tell you work, Dave. Retro wakes up early because I have to commute to work. This morning I woke up, rolled out of bed, got dressed, and was out the house by 6. No! Got there for 7, left work at 3, got home about 4:15. Went to yoga. Yoga sounds fun. Stopped by the grocery store to buy kitties food for the week because only cats eat wet food. I think the boys have a mix and lady have a mix of wet food and dry food. Magnus says I have to be at least presentable. Will can only wake up early for the gym. By the way, that is the fastest one I've ever seen someone putting WSD in my whole life. I usually it takes more than a minute just to put one WSD in my grandpa.
A what?
I'm assuming it's wet something decal.
Oh.
WSD. I was thinking like WSD 40, like the...
Yeah, that's what I was just like, what?
I wasn't familiar with the acronym. So I also wasn't quite sure at the time. Peanut's a decal master.
At this point, I would hope so. Done enough of them for sure.
Water slide decals. Oh, WSD. Water slide decal 40. WSD 40. WSD. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. This is good knowledge. I have learned something new today. Did you remember to eat before you came today?
I did.
Okay.
I had made, I had udon noodles.
Tasty.
And I had curry packs. So I chopped up some veggies and some leftover chicken and made some curry udon.
Tasty. WSD 40. Classic. Classic. How many more have you got? Getting close.
I think that might be it.
Solid maybe.
I gotta top coat them though. And I gotta Saul them.
Oh, okay.
Better call Saul.
I will grab the,
Better call Micro Saul.
make sure there's no cat here.
I'll be honest, I never watched that show, but I heard people liked it.
I never watched it either. I watched I think I started Better Call Saul.
I watched Breaking Bad.
I lied. There are 22.
What?
Oh wow, there's actually a decent amount of decals.
I should let that draw a little bit more. Don't be too hasty now.
There's 38 decals total.
Couldn't finish Better Call Saul though? Oh, I thought people liked it. Was it bad? Did it kind of fall off near the end?
I'm not sure. I never top coat any of my gunpla. Too lazy to do it.
That's totally fair.
I think
you don't have to do nothing.
I did decals for something and then didn't top coat it, and then the decals started to come off, and I was like, I did this to myself.
It is a classic.
for this guy's decals, you could skip some of them, to be honest.
You think so?
Yeah,
Which ones do you want me to do? You tell me which ones you want me to do, and I will do them. I like the one here, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a need.
The little flower there is cute.
What's a floor?
Mm.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, what is this? What is this symbol? It looks like a Tamagotchi little creature.
Yeah, it goes, right side of the body.
Little Tamagotchi. It was good, but I couldn't get hooked. Yeah, I find, I mean, I think that's why I don't watch a lot of anime as much now, because I'll be playing games, whereas I didn't play as much games when I was younger. But now an anime really has to hook me for me to watch the whole thing, and that's my problem, because I get distracted, and then I'll just be on my phone with it in the background, and I'm like, I'm watching it subbed, so this isn't doing me any good.
Yeah.
You know? So I have to be really hooked. It wasn't as exciting as this science teacher going into the drug trade. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Just subscribe to your channel. Need to go. Bye. Bye, Kays.
Bye bye.
Assuming my Force Impulse build that I started yesterday. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming to hang out. We appreciate the company.
When I was younger, fishing had me hooked. Got him. Dab.
Did you top coat the other side already? So you just have these ones?
Yeah.
Making a mess.
I freaking splooged.
Dang, unlucky.
Sorry. It's my game.
Found a nub on my skirt. I wonder where that came from.
A what?
A nub. A nib.
Oh. We didn't even cut anything today.
No, I don't know. I don't know how it ended up on my cosplay.
Interesting.
Quick
Huh?
medical question for P Money.
Medical?
Do you have any preferred anti-anxiety treatments for cats?
Oh. There's a lot of them, actually. It depends if you need it for short term. If you need it for short term or long term. Yeah, what is it for? That also is a big impact.
There was a Colby update in Discord today.
Oh. Hyperesthesia. Yep. That's something that I was talking to the vet about. Actually, gabapentin is what my coworkers have used.
For anxiety?
She had the same thing, and she hasn't had an episode, you could say, because she would do almost a very similar thing that you said was happening. It was a cat she brought in from outside, and she was over grooming herself naked, and then she would have this hyperesthesia where she would turn around and like lick near the base of her tail and get really agitated, and like you could see her fur kind of like where they kind of crinkle their back. She gave her gabapentin for a couple weeks, and she's like really reduced the dose back. But it helped so much. The gabapentin is what really helped her. Yeah, the rippling. Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Colby is very smart and not taking the pills with food. Like Loki knows the pills are in there and won't eat the food if there's a pill in the food.
Avoiding the pills. Is the veterinarian able to get the liquid dose, the chicken flavored liquid? Because that's what we've used for cats. It is chicken flavored. They don't love it, but they will often tolerate it a little bit more than getting pilled.
I think Loki had a syringe of the liquid, and I would have to hold his jaw, like pinch his jaw here and put it down his throat. He didn't love the way that we did it, and I didn't love doing it to him, but it got the medication into him.
Sometimes even just like squirting in the corner of their cheek, even if they don't get all of it, it's hopefully enough that it helps.
Powdered capsules is what Will's using currently.
Yeah.
Maybe the liquid. They can get me the liquid, but Colby won't let me do that.
Does Colby eat wet food? Because you can open the capsules and pour it on the food and mix it. It should be scentless and flavorless, so hopefully she's not able to detect it. But other than GABA, because hyperesthesia is different than just general stress, Mia is on a stress food.
Oh, Mia.
My little flea bag. She's got fucking nothing to stress about, but cats live in a different world than we do. So she's currently on a stress-based diet, and I found that has helped. Tried mixing it in, but she detects it. Yeah, she probably, is that the
Loki did that.
One,
Loki would know somehow that there was something in the food, and he wouldn't eat it if I put anything in his food.
Maybe it's the texture.
So I had to click his jaw and shoot her down there. And
yeah, try seeing if they have the liquid, because again, it's not great, but it might be easier than the capsule.
Yeah, she probably won't voluntarily take it. You might have to.
No, voluntary is definitely not gonna happen. But the liquid gabapentin is what really helped my coworker with her cat and her hyperesthesia. Now she's not had any episodes.
Nice, that's good.
And it's actually gone down so much she doesn't have to give gabapentin anymore. So see how that goes. Maybe reach out and ask.
Nice. Hi Caleb, get this lady a Xeon suit. We need her on the fronts. Xeon can't afford for the red comet to be on the rear. Hi Caleb, happy Wednesday. JJ just started Bosch, currently at season 3, still a long way to go. I watched all of Bosch. I really like Bosch. Bosch Legacy, not as much, but I love me a good like crime detective-y show. I'm a sucker for it. I started watching cable this week. There was a show called How to Escape a Serial Killer or something like that.
Oh, I think I heard that.
And there were more commercials than actual TV watching. I was losing my mind. I was like, is this the cable experience after being pampered and spoiled by like Netflix and Amazon Prime?
You get so used to it.
It was like every 5 minutes.
Yes.
I was like, can you just show me what happens?
It's ridiculous.
I had to turn it off.
Yeah.
Didn't even find out what happened. I could not deal.
Like, even for Netflix, like, I pay for the cheapest Netflix, so I get commercials. I get one commercial an episode.
Which isn't bad.
And that's it. That's so much better than regular TV, because it's bonkers.
Well, sis, thank you for the advice, and I will try.
Give it a shot. There's a lot of anxiety meds that you can try, but they're all kind of good for different things. Like, Mia's stress is very minimal, and it's just, like, general anxiety. So the food works for her, but she doesn't have hyperesthesia, so that's tough. Because it's more of, like, the higher on the scale. But definitely ask. It's worth a shot. Maybe just trying it in a different form as the liquid might work.
Robot says the cable experience is terrible with ads now. It's insane. It was like 50-50 ads and actual footage. I couldn't tell if it was just that particular program that was really bad with ads or that channel, but I could not. I'll give it another go, but that sucked.
Yeah.
I got a year cable for my birthday, so I'm like, I have to use it. It's so weird watching shows from decades ago, Will. They would get 25 minutes of show every half hour. Today, some shows only give 18 minutes. Whenever I watch anime, you can tell where the ad is because they have like a little middle of the show insert where they do like a little transition to commercial and then back from commercial.
Yeah.
So you know where the advert is. You get one. It's in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
JJ Mon says kind of sucks for Prime even in mid-tier subs still giving me ads. Dang. It's basically all of cable. Damn it. I'm going all out on anti-anxiety treatments to hopefully make it easier to give her any medicine she needs.
Oh, she's in good hands.
Little baby. Get a little TV and set it up for the cats so you don't have to waste the year of cable. Put it on the bird channel. Nature channel.
Yeah.
So anime usually had an ad after the intro, in the middle, and after the ending. That makes sense. That's good timing.
Mm-hmm.
And they would start the next show intro. That's how you do it. 3 ads.
Yeah.
Not 5 minutes of content, add 5 minutes of content. No! Are you surely building the Gundam of the pilot that whooped my butt in the end of my series? Shin Asuka, hi! Hello, hello. We be building the freedom. Well, not building. The build has been completed. Peanut is working on the water decals for it. Giving it a little zhuzh. She had panel lined it previously and finished the decals for the main body. Now she just has the decals for the wings left. And I think she's just finishing up the top coat.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm done and I'll work on the Meow Meow. What's it called?
Nachin. Tank Nachin.
Nachin.
Doing good, just chilling, just vibing. That's how it was watching anime on Adult Swim a decade ago, retro. I used to love waiting up late night to watch Naruto on a school night. That was my vibe. That was the good stuff. Started at 10 p.m. after Pinky and the Brain. Nya Battle Tank. That's a better name. Nya Battle Tank.
We're Pinky and the Brain, but I'm the brain. But I'm not the smart one. You know what I mean?
Marf.
Garf. See? You're the perfect Pinky. It's because you're the cheery one. Done!
Done, please.
Let me juke this up.
I would stay up till 2 a.m., then wake up at 6 a.m. to get sent off to school. Teenage energy. Damn, I miss the days where I could stay up late and then wake up early, be running on fumes, and be totally okay.
Yeah.
She just needs to say Nerf. I just had to get one in. It's not very often it comes up in conversation.
It's true. Not very often.
Wait, you're wearing the wrong organization uniform. That is UC Bad Guys uniform. I know. I prefer the Earth Federation Space Force, but alas, there's a convention coming up, and Char seemed like a good fit. Gee, Brain, what are we gonna do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. The Pinky, and the brain. Zeon did nothing wrong. I'm watching a lot of anime again because of Jim. Hi, Benku. Hi. Zeon and USFS are both bad. Okay.
Shablamo.
War is bad, guys.
Guys, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
She's a Zeon commander or a Shara captain. Nah, he's just a cool guy.
He's just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy. Okay. Now.
Yeah. It's on the last page of this book.
The Meow Meow Boy. So cute.
So cute. I also think while you start on this, I am going to go take this cosplay off.
Okay. Let me slip into something more comfortable.
Yes. I gotta remember to lint roll it.
Bring a lint roller with you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
just leave it in your car.
Yeah. Bring one upstairs to remind me to lint roll it. Anyone woke up by ending theme song of Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Well, you accidentally fell asleep during Adult Swim.
Dang.
Inuyasha had some bangers. I would say
I gotta rewatch
80% of Inuyasha openings were bangers.
It's been way too long.
I rewatched them a couple years ago.
I know, with your friends.
Yeah.
Your imaginary friends.
Not too long after rewatching all of Zoe 101, so there you go.
Oh yeah!
The duality of Smiley.
Yeah. Let me just move these over.
I saw a truck yesterday with new creation mech written on it, and now I want to make a custom new. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The anime car kit that I was telling you guys about. I forgot I had taken a picture of it, so I can show you guys what it looked like.
Yes. Shawty.
Isn't it cute?
Whoa. Is that 2 in a box?
So this is.
That's the horse girl?
That's the Ita car. Yeah, it's the Derby.
Pretty Derby. That's pretty Derby.
That's pretty Derby. And apparently there's like a buttload of these Ita cars that you can build. I had no idea.
I would totally build them. That's super sick.
Totally built. For this guy, essentially all the big decals. Some of the small ones as well, but since I'm going to go change, the easiest thing to tell you. The head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of them are on both sides. Because these ones are all on the front. They're very, like, visual. Yeah, I don't really care as much for, like, this thumb one over here. And he's already got eyes, so he doesn't need that one.
Okay.
But I think that's enough to get you started.
Okay.
Okay, I will go change out of this.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone say goodbye to Shar. Bye. Hope they're doing a rework of Inuyasha, because Ranma... I know. They did, the Yashahime, his daughter, and he was okay. It just didn't scratch that Inuyasha itch, you know what I mean? It just didn't do it for me. Okay, one on the side. Oh, it's here. Okay. Here. The flower. Here. On either side here. And here. Okay. Great. Now. Oh, they're not open yet. Fresh. BRB ads? No problemo. My favorite thing about learning Japanese is how literal the names are. Like, Inuyasha literally means demon dog. Yashahime is yeah. I appreciated that. Okay. Thinking. I like that one. And I also like this one. These are super cute. Look. Cute. Oh, maybe I can... Will it autofocus? Look at this one. It reminds me of a Tamagotchi. Number 28. Are my hands shaking too much? Can any of you see that? Can you guys see? Ah! Thinking my fave? Yeah, it's super cute. I love it. Okay. Now, it is number 1 and 2 for each side. Oh, it's for each side of the head. That makes sense. I need to dab up. Your hands don't shake that much. Okay. Uno and dos. It is triangle towards the head or the face. So this one, go here. I wonder how well these ones soak. Because I have now been spoiled with those MGSD Strike Freedom water slides, and they take like 2 seconds in the water. So we will see if these also take 2 seconds or 2 minutes. Okay, triangle toward. Alright, not bad. Not as smooth, but still pretty good. Not bad, not bad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Freaking dap up the corner. Got a little stuck. Add some more wah-wah. Oh yeah. Who was asking about water slide techniques earlier? If you were still here and you have laid down a decal and you've sucked all the water out and now you can't move it around because there's no more water, if you just put a little drop of water on, it'll zoop underneath and then you'll be able to move it around again and then suck the water back out. So a water slide decal is never fully permanent until you top coat it. So you can always move it around. Do not be afraid to take your time or to redo it, because you can always go back and fix it. Just like that. I just put one down, I wasn't happy with it, and then I just put a drop of water on top. I gave it a slight nudge, and then it lifted right back up to the surface. So don't worry too much about getting it right the first time. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Oh my god, I just broke his hand. That's not my problem, I'm not the builder. That's not my problem, that's not my job. My job is sticker. Beautiful. Beautiful. Across. That reminds me of the Pokemon. Heracross. Okay, I need... I'll do all of it first. Okay, now eyeballs are done, so number 3, and it's just the one.
I am comfortable.
Comfy.
Oh, I can put my legs up. Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, true. You just had to sit normal this whole time? How'd you do it?
Yeah. Being brave.
I can never do that.
Yosh. No, only arms and legs. You're getting there, Magus. I'm going full cozy. I'm putting my hair up.
Do it.
Oh.
These decals aren't so bad.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how, I said I was spoiled, because the other ones were so nice.
Oh, the third
And they soaked for like 2 seconds and they were good to go. But these ones are totally fine.
Ooh, stream. I'll grab that in a
The
second.
woo.
This is how I style my hair when I'm just vibing at home.
Yeah.
This is the full cozy Smiley experience.
This is it.
Sorry, that was me punching your chair. It's lopsided, but we did our best.
This is a perfect example of where micro soul comes into play. Because I'm doing it on a corner edge. So I've done micro set. I'm gonna try to put it on like normal. Start from the top, move down as I squeeze the water out, push the water out.
We have a saying here, I think I've already said it, but if cosplay does not hurt or irritate, it's not good. Building Legion of Thor just posted a pic of the shoulders. Let me take a full picture as it is right now. What's the non-cozy Smiley experience? Was that the beginning of stream? I was also wearing this outfit at the start of stream. The non-cozy Smiley experience is where I'm wearing what I wore for my birthday is a non-cozy Smiley experience. Cozy Smiley is wearing I'm wearing joggers right now and slippers. I'm wearing a Gundam hoodie and some pink joggers. Okay, let's finish off these mini eggs for our streamer treat.
Egg.
Yeah. Oh. They kick 'em.
My goodness. Get it together.
You looked very cute on your birthday. Thank you. I was excited to wear that. It was very not something I would wear on a daily basis, which is why I was excited. Because I was like, I can finally wear this. I have a purpose for this outfit. These are our last eggums. Other than these, it's just dust. And cat hair, somehow.
Mmm.
Gundam drip. Mm-hmm. Mini eggs are so tasty. They're so good. Hi, little.
What you doing?
I fed them both while I was upstairs.
Mmm.
Oh no, don't puke, don't puke, don't puke.
Oh boy.
You're
Where's
okay,
he?
you're okay, you're okay. Hey. No, not up there. That's the illegal spot. You're okay. You're okay. Not in the closet, please. Not in the closet. You're okay. Hey.
Oh no, little man.
Calm. We're okay. We're okay.
He's not okay.
He's tweaking and trying to hide somewhere, but
Yeah.
he wants to like puke on the shoes.
Classic.
I'm gonna close this closet. You're okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, he just ate too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's hovering over your jacket.
Bro.
Okay?
Don't barf on my jacket.
You okay, buddy? I'm just gonna keep an eye on him for a sec.
Yep.
Whoa, what's that? Do you want a treat distraction?
Don't barf on my jacket.
Will getting your mind off it feel better, little? You want a treat? Will that help? Come on. Oh, I heard lady. Oh, you don't look agitated now. Have we passed the barf zone? He looks better.
Good.
You okay? The eyes are still huge.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I've noticed sometimes you can just distract him and he won't barf. It's like when Lady inhales food and then runs around and then pukes, and I'm like, well, what did you run around for after you just ate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay. Right? Okay. I think he's okay.
Good. Mitter.
Oh my gosh, little man. Did he jump on the wall again? He absolutely did try to jump on the wall. First he jumped on the couch and I was like, please don't, well not the couch, like this other armchair. And I was like, please don't do that. So he tried to escape from me and then jumped up onto the wall and I'm like, you cannot. Then he tried to go into the closet. He's coming back.
You gonna barf in the box? That's stinky. That might make you barf.
Well, at least if he's around here, I can keep an eye on him. Wouldn't be the first time he puked on stream.
It won't be the last.
It won't be the last. Little dinky. Little
Stinky
dinky
boy.
man.
Putting two of these, right? Yes.
What happened to Loki? When he's about to puke, you can tell. Don't drink that.
That'll make you barf.
Come on.
Don't barf on
Hang out with mommy.
the Nyan Cat robot.
He gets very agitated when he's gonna barf. His tail starts going. He starts like stress grooming himself. He gets very zoomy.
That's a type of hyperesthesia. The stress, like...
Yeah, when he's gonna barf, he stress grooms.
That's what it is.
He gets very zoomy.
Don't barf. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it.
He assumes the position and like starts doing the back fur twitching.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got like a couple of things that he goes through.
And
And,
the,
you're
and
like,
the grooming,
oh, he's gonna barf.
the stress grooming, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like reasonable grooming. I think he's past it. I think he's doing okay. But the one time he barfed on top of the wall, he just jumped up on the wall and barfed. And I was like, what the... Like, where were all of your steps?
Yeah.
It must have been like something that just came up immediately. Because normally he stresses about having to puke before he pukes.
Or he did it upstairs and then just ran down here to do it. Who's to say?
Like, he gets very upset when he has to barf, and you can tell. I'm sure we all do, but he, like, shows it.
Yeah.
Your cat seems to barf a lot. This one barfs not that often. Lady barfs a lot. Lady, the female cat, just continuously eats until she has no room for food, and then she barfs it all up. She's anemic. She's, anorexic. She's anorexic.
Bulimic?
Bulimic! Ugh.
Third time's the charm.
You know
really.
what? Eventually we'll get there. She just eats too much and then barfs. Lady pukes a lot. Like...
Lady pukes a lot.
Lady pukes. Lady pukes a lot. My lady.
Lady pukes a lot.
She probably throws up, like, at least twice a week. She's gotten better. It used to be, like, 4 times a week. Sometimes multiple times a day. But I've gotten better at, like, keeping food away from her, or not letting her eat when she wants to eat, rationing how much she gets at mealtime.
Mm-hmm.
She grew up in a household with really big dogs. So my understanding is that she was just, like, stressed and would eat as quickly as she could so she could go back into hiding or a safe space.
Yeah.
And now that she's here, she has 2 boy cats that she doesn't super love. So when she was first introduced to the cats, she did the same thing. She would inhale her food and then puke it back up because she was panic eating. It's been a year since she's been living with these other cats. And she's gotten better, but she still does it.
those habits, they're hard to break, especially if it was her whole life, right?
Yeah.
So
Depending
it'll
on
take
the
time.
situation, she'll eat with them around and she'll eat at a normal pace. So it's very situational.
Yeah.
Me too, little buddy, me too.
Ugh, power off.
If you tell me not to barf on something, I might just do it out of spite. I'm glad he didn't. Lady Pukes a lot. That's a good name.
It's a cute nickname.
That's gonna be her new nickname. Lady Pukes a lot.
Lady Pukes a lot has arrived.
Yeah. What's your alternative Char footwear to rest your foot on? Because for sure boot's gonna be an ass for too long. The pain. There's 2 sets of boots that I have technically.
You should bring the Crocs. People would be all over those. All over them.
I think they're too big for my feet.
Yeah.
Also, I think you
really
have
big.
the fitting Crocs.
They don't even
got the
fit.
mismatched ones.
Those are like size 9.
Well, I've got the mismatched ones where one's like size 8 and the other foot's size 10, so I can't wear these ones.
I think they're in my trunk if you want to, just in case. No? Even for comfort?
No.
You're bonkers.
There's 2 sets of like white boots that, because we both ordered a pair and they're different styles.
Mm-hmm.
The other pair is more comfortable, but it's like an ankle boot, so it doesn't really look as nice with the fit. But I can switch to it. Oh, the Gundam Crocs? Yeah, we've got the Gundam Crocs. Not gonna match the fit, but would be hilarious. Would be kind of funny. That would be cool as heck, JJ.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be sick.
The Gundam Crocs.
You just wanted me to do 1,
So
2,
did you get
3,
both sides of this?
4. Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
4
4
and
on the other side.
and 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the thigh now.
And then there's on the back
Oh, okay.
the bumper sticker. We definitely need the bumper sticker.
No. Stinky.
Just like the biggest ones on each angle, I think, probably.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Little,
Do you have
what is he doing?
Do you have some in?
You okay? He was like bobbing his head forward, and I was like, don't
Oh, it's because Cotton's over there.
do that.
Don't do it.
You good, buddy?
Mr. Tinky. Mr. Barf Boy. Here, let me get this out of your way. Oh, daddy boy. Do you have some in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would match if Smiley dressed up as an RX-78 too. Need to get him little barf bags. Last time we just gave him a box and he barfed in one of our open boxes.
It's true. I don't want him to barf in the bochi box.
Yeah, no barfing in the bochi box.
Don't
This
barf
is
in the
barf-free
bochi.
zone. He's making weird faces. I'm still concerned. Maybe he's just sniffing all the smelly stuff that you've got.
What is this? Is that number 9? Yeah.
8. You need number 8. Number 9 goes on the thumb here.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need these. What are you sniffing? You want to sniff this? You want to be involved? Here you go. Oh, big whiff.
That was a big whiff. It's like a whistle.
Yeah.
Little nose whistle.
Okay, number 8. Number 8 it is.
There's only 2 on the back. The armband and the bumper. The booty bumper. Lady pukes a lot and Sir barfs a lot.
His tramp stamp?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's under his waist, so it's not really a tramp stamp. It's more like a...
It's a gooch stamp. Ah, yes, the gooch stamp. I got one of those. No, I don't. That was a joke. That was a joke, guys! One of the classic peanut jokes. Stick around if you want more of those.
Excuse me, says Bacon.
So I need this, and it curls down over
Yeah.
the lip. So here. There's a little bit of space in between. Okay.
Yeah, 2 on the back. The armband and the bumper sticker, because I think the bumper sticker is hilarious. 1 on the arm. I'll double check after that. After that, I'll see what it looks like. Which of the cats is your HR? Because I need to talk to someone now.
I don't think any of them were qualified.
Cotton would be too scared to talk to you. Little Man is a gremlin, and
Lady hates men, so that wouldn't work either.
Yeah,
Lady is not inclusive.
Big Man's a scaredy cat. Big Man's not going to show up for work.
Big Man, not into confrontation.
No.
Little Man, too into confrontation.
Too aggressive.
Yeah.
Someone's doing something upstairs, one of the kitties. Probably Big Man. Big Man I can normally hear because he's so large. When he jumps on or off something, you can, like, hear it.
Yeah.
He's a 15-pound boy. Little Man it is.
He's a big boy.
Would you care for a cat treat, Sir Buffs-a-lot? He's always down for cat treats. He lives off of kitty treats. Kind of eepy. He did keep the barf down, so we'll give Little Man a kitty treat. For not barfing. That's your reward.
It's like
it's
a
like
reward.
a reward. Oh, Big Man was down here too, and I didn't recognize. You go, Big. There was one time, earlier this week I think it was, because Big Man likes when I throw treats at him, so that he can, like, chase it.
Mm-hmm.
He caught it in his paw and shoved it in his mouth before it touched the ground.
That's actually a human in a cat
once
body.
in a lifetime opportunity to witness this.
Dang.
I had wished that, not that I ever record myself giving treats to the cats, but I was like, damn, that was very impressive.
That is impressive.
Just, like, scooped it. Because normally it touches the ground and he stomps on it before it bounces, or if it bounces, he'll try to, like, stomp after it kind of thing. Caught it mid-air.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I was very impressed. The legendary cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, I guess
This
so.
one time at cat band camp, nice to know one of your cats would call me a slur. No!
Crazy.
Never! I got into a paint fight with HR at my previous job. Paint fight sounds fun. With HR is the questionable part.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so nice if you have cut it on video. I know. I wish. I have a video of Loki playing fetch, but that's because he used to know how to play fetch. He used to do it all the time, so it was very easy to record on video because I knew he would do it. But it's hard to record things you don't know are coming.
I think I got a video of him playing fetch when he was a little guy. With his rainbow, the little rainbow one. That was his favorite.
Yeah.
You were cute at one point. You made your jiggy. Oh, you bark boy.
Back when he was a snorty boy.
Oh,
Back when he couldn't breathe properly.
You could honestly, truly hear him across the house. Like, it was unreal.
Yeah, you knew where he was at all times because he couldn't, like, his nasal cavity was all blocked up.
Oh.
You could hear him snorting from across the house.
It was really cute. It was really cute. It wasn't great, but it was so cute. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, thank goodness for the pet plan, the kitten plan that veterinarians sometimes offer. It was like a set amount of money for an annual plan, which means he had a certain amount of things included within that year, and he could come in for monthly checkups. Not that I think most people would take their kitten in for monthly checkups, but he had serious freaking problems, so he was in for every monthly checkup.
Yeah.
And they were eventually like, yeah, he's got like a giant polyp inside his nasal cavities. You need to remove that, or he will die.
God, he's like our cousin.
Twinsies.
They're such twins.
Born in the same month.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
Same color hair.
And we've never seen them in the same room.
True.
The front ones are done. On the back.
Hi, Raiders. Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi, Goldilocks. Thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate it. Come on in, everybody. Too hard, too soft. You are just right for Goldie and friends. No! How are you guys doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. What were you up to, Goldie? Are you also a model? Model builder or minis or painting? What are you up to? Thank you also for the follow. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on in.
We're the Gunpla sisters. We're
Biological sisters that do gunpla.
I hate it.
Beow.
We are literally sisters, and yeah, I guess she did say it. It's just I don't like the way she says it. I'm the older sister. I go by Smiley. I do a lot of our model kit building, so I built this little guy, and then Peanut comes in and she does all of the paneling and decaling.
And then I come in and
different steps.
I break them and I decal them. That's what I do.
She sometimes paints, but
I wanted.
She's been painting something in my garage for a year now.
It was too cold, and now I forget
it was
about
cold. We locked her away in the dungeon.
I want to do that Monet Haro painting, but I'm like, no, I can't do that.
You gotta finish the Kashashia
because I have
first.
to finish everything else.
You're in jail until you finish the Kashashia. G Gundam, MG G Gundam. G Gundam is one of my favorite Gundam animes of all time. It's so ridiculous. I absolutely love it. I don't think I have an MG of the G. I think I have an HG and an RG. I do have a Funsaki in the backlog, which is really funny. I think the G Gundam horse is really random.
Oh yeah.
I really want a Master Gundam, but I hear some of the Master Gundam kits can be a little bit sus. So I'm sad. Sag. How is the build going so far? How are your decals going, ma'am?
The decals are going pretty good. These ones are, I was worried they wouldn't be as nice, and they'd be kind of, like low quality.
Just finished the MGSD Freedom decals, the third-party decals, and she really, really liked them. So it kind of set the bar.
Yeah, it definitely did. So I was expecting these ones wrongfully so clearly, because they're actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm about to do the armband, and the armband is on this one.
Oh.
And it goes underneath.
Kuro says we should step up and become the literal Gunpla sisters.
What do you mean?
Well, because who was it in chat earlier was like, my friend thought you were lesbians, and we're like, we're just sisters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Classic mix-up.
Too cold, it's almost like you're Canadian. Yeah, but I'm a baby. I'm just a baby. G Gundam was my first series I watched as a kid. The first series always sticks with you. Mine was Seed, and so I love Seed. It just has a special place in my heart. I'm not going to tell you it's a cinematic masterpiece, but it is like it's my baby. Seed
it's nostalgic.
Is what I like. But I unfortunately was born the same year as Wing, so I'm supposed to be a Wing fangirl, but I haven't seen it yet, so we're going to have to circle back on that one. I was 1 year away from being a G Gundam baby.
Damn.
I know. But last year was the 30th anniversary of G Gundam, and they didn't really, do anything for it. Whereas this year, they're doing so much for the 30th anniversary of Wing.
Yeah, do they hate G Gundam?
Well, I mean, it's also... Some of them kit designs are a little...
Are they ashamed?
They're a little sus, so I can understand if they don't want to push, that to the forefront.
They should not be ashamed.
Maybe it would cause some...
Don't be ashamed of your history.
We do have the HG Master. It comes with the Food Psyche. I thought it was a double box, but I couldn't remember who was with the horsey. Yeah, Master Gundam and Food Psyche. I'm so excited to have a Master Gundam. Master Asia's hilarious. Every character from G Gundam is hilarious. They're all very well done.
They're all winners.
They're all winners. Super ready to get into it whenever I get it. I have a backlog that I never intended before I thought. The backlog hungers.
And it only grows.
The backlog will never be sated. It only grows, never shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it be. G Gundam is a masterpiece. It's so good. We'll give you honorary G Gundam girl status because it was still airing in 95, so I get a pass. I get like a pseudo pass.
I don't even get one, I don't think.
JJ Mon says Tequila Gundam is all I'm asking, Bandai. Please.
Please, sir.
You were born in 98? Is there any Gundam?
1969, actually.
That took me a second. I took that seriously, and then I was like, the math isn't mathing. Don't forget the Mermaid Gundam. I like the Nether Gundam personally, perfectly. The Windmill Gundam is hilarious. I think 8th MS might have been 98. Gundam 1998. Whomstuff was airing. A theatrical release of Endless Waltz came out in 1998.
Oh.
Gundam Wing the movie, Endless Waltz came out in 1998.
Okay.
Gundam Big Bang Project, 1998. 8th MS, I was right! 1998, look at me go. That's the only one I've seen, so I had a feeling that one was 98.
Oh, is that the... who's the character that someone said that I would like because they're a muscle mommy? Is that from that team?
Oh!
8th
I think
MS?
that's 8th MS. Yeah, what was her name? The boy's name was Keith, and there was a muscle mommy.
Classic.
What was her name?
Yes!
She is amazing. Karen Joshua. I like how Robot is
Two first names. That's how you know.
8th MS team is Peanut's birth Gundam series. Big red-headed muscle mommy.
That's
Karen
right!
from 8th MS,
Oh,
yes.
man. How could I forget? Sick.
Oh, hey, that's Scales with the Scope Dogs. Hey, Zako. 1979. 8th MS team is Peanut's birth. Yes, we grant you a seat on the council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Ah, damn it.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
I heard Muscle Mommy and I came back. What up, Will?
Nice. Got him.
Hi, zombie, you too. Muscle Mommy has summoned everybody. Karen is allowed to beat me the fuck up. For real, says Bacon.
For real.
The red-haired girl, yes. The Muscle Mommy red-haired girl. 8th MS is one of my favorite, like, romantic pairings of all time in Gundam.
Is it?
I'm obsessed.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
And it includes Karen, Muscle Mommy. She's one of said pairing. I love it. Just because I wasn't totally expecting it, and then when I saw it, I was like, this is the best thing ever. And you get to see it for, like, a couple episodes.
Oh, I gotta watch. There
was also a pairing in UC Gundam that I thoroughly enjoyed. But it's kind of spoily, so I don't know if I can talk about that one. My least favorite romantic pairings of all time were from Gundam Seed.
Okay.
Just because it's a character that I absolutely hate. I'm pretty sure most people could guess whomstuff that character is. Oh wait, that's 83 you're talking about with the other Muscle Mommy. The red-haired Muscle Mommy is red-haired Jailbait in 8th MS.
What?
Is it Flay? It might be Flay. What's her last name? Alistair? Dislike. Thumbs down. Big no-no.
Big no-no.
The best part is when Amano went nuts and said that he likes the Zeon princess. Princess suit. For reals though, I hope we get an updated Bolt and Spiegel. I would like a Spiegel. I don't have a Spiegel, but I do like Spiegel. One of my favorite characters.
Spiegel?
No, the German G Gundam fighter.
Oh. Yes, precious.
Nice hair, Smiley. Thanks, Tanuki. I have given up. When I showed up to stream today, I had just been outside spray painting the helmet, and it was raining outside, so it was incredibly humid. And because of that, my hair got really puffy and wouldn't style properly. So I dealt with it for a little while, and then I pinned up just the bangs, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going full updo. Lame hair, Peanut. She got hat hair. The German ninja.
Right, the German ninja.
Mora, yes. Muscle Mommy with the short king. With Keith. Mora and Keith.
He's gargoyle.
Hi, big man.
He's got a very sweet face. Very innocent looking face. So you wanted the armband?
Yes.
And the
bumper
butt?
sticker. The 72.
Okay.
Mora and Keith. Yes, that's the one. Because Karen isn't part of a relation in 8th MS. It's the main character. Shiro might have been his name? With somebody? How's Big doing today? Big Man's still doing well. Big Man's back to normal. He tried scaring me when I came up the stairs today. He's been doing this thing lately. When I come up the stairs, he'll jump onto the banister and go like, oh! And I'm like, where are you going? You're stuck on the banister now. But he does it to, like, play.
Nice.
He's been eating well.
Good.
He's been playing well. He seems back to normal. I think he just had a stomach bug that one day. Yeah. We even had Cora come down and she visited for a little while. She heard that there were snackums, so she came to visit. Cat treat. Thank you, Zombie.
I think these are opposites.
Here you go. You want? And then let me grab Big Man. He's just vibing on the banister right here. Come here, Big. You want to take these?
These guys swap. Like these.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Hi, Mother.
There you go. Oh, he's on top of the PC.
We will see if he shocks stream.
So if we disappear, just know a cat turned off the PC. We will hope for the best. Oh, a tuft of his hair just flew off of my hand into my face. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I can't see.
I can't see.
Big. Hello. I could feel them all over my face. Because I guess it was stuck on my hands and then it caught like a draft or something and went... Bleh. Not ideal. If he does it, it was an accident. If Loki does it, it was sabotage. I think because of the big eyelashes, I could like feel them all over.
Yeah.
But I was like, how do I grab these if they're like stuck to the eyelashes, you know? Was there any other ones that I was looking at? Is there any areas where you think there should be some? Maybe the legs to add a little bit of color.
On the outside or inside? Which one?
If we were doing the legs, I would look at these ones. It's the circles on either side where it would be otherwise like pan aligned. You can kind of see that there's
There.
like spots. I think with those 4, I will be contented.
Okay. And they are all 10 and 11s?
Yeah.
Or no, that's that.
That's 12 and 13. They're up here. Spear my treat. Okay, we're out of mini eggs. We still have... Okay, I can go find a snack 'em. Would you like Pocky or a Kit Kat?
I don't know.
You don't know?
They're equal to me. 12 and 13. Okay, I see the shapes. So, this one would be the inside of here.
How big? I found a Kit Kat sooner, so I grabbed a Kit Kat.
Beauty.
Out of mini eggs. No! I know, they were so tasty. They lasted us for so long. They were so good.
They did.
Smiley all dolled up. Am I? Well, I guess my face, but not the rest of me. I was wearing my cosplay earlier, Toy Rensu, so that's why I've got cosplay makeup on. But then after I took it off, I put on a sweatshirt and I put my hair up. So you're seeing the aftermath of being super dolled up, I suppose. I don't remember what flavor these were. Spaghetti. Strawberry, I think.
Spaghetti.
You go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Tanuki.
That's okay.
I forget how, like, tart these are.
Slightly sour.
Is there a difference between regular makeup and cosplay makeup? Yes. Cosplay makeup, you're packing it on because it's supposed to look a little bit more exaggerated and less natural for the most part. So I don't wear fake lashes for my like natural makeup. And it's hard to see, but I drew on some fake eyelashes here with eyeliner that's normally not there. My lipstick has faded, but it was a bright red at one point. And I tried to go heavy on the blush, but you can't really tell. I also put on contour, but Peanut says you can't see it, so I believe it. Strawberry spaghetti Kit Kat. Interesting.
My favorite flavor.
So tasty. Got some Uncle Tessu hair sitars. Oh my goodness, that was cheese tarts. What? You can't just
Oh, just autocorrect. You know, it gets the best of us.
You go from Tessu hair sitars to cheese tarts. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he's tweaking.
Big man, what are you doing? Imagine an espaguette candy bar. Oh.
He's monkey running.
iPad keyboard sucks. It was a really good bit, Toy Rensu. I feel like I'm gonna do that intentionally. I'm gonna like just smash my keyboard and then say what I meant with a little asterisk. And it's gonna be so different.
Yeah, completely different.
It's a really good bit. You've given me an idea for a really good bit.
That's really funny.
I thought it was really funny. Very good. Sometimes this works with my hair and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what it's doing. Honestly, I feel like you do that already. I think I get pretty close, Will. I think I try my best.
You do it, but verbally.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I do verbalize. For a moment, I thought you typed in escargot candy bar. I kind of thought it also said escargot candy bar when I mentally read it, but then when I read it out loud, I was like, oh wait. Okay, we're going with a bun instead. There. You typed something in Discord today. I had no clue what it meant. A couple minutes later, you edited it. Very good. Smilish is a real language.
And you're all expected to learn it. To be able to translate for new people.
The more that you're exposed to foreign languages, the more you pick it up. You'll get there. Give it time. That's even worse. How could you, bro? Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. I might even top gloss the helmet tonight. If we end sometime soon, I definitely have the time to top coat it. My concern is it's after 8 p.m. EST, and when it gets late, the bugums come out, and I don't want to fuck with no bugums while I'm trying to spray paint a helmet.
I think it's too cold today. I think it would be too cold for bugs to be out.
You think?
Yeah.
I also have to take out the garbages. That's not super fun.
Haha, garbage boy.
Bugums. I don't want the bugums. But if I wait till tomorrow, then I can't do it until after work. And I'm also going to Daddy-O's for dinner, so it might be late by the time I get home and there are going to be bugums anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the bugums. I tried to get the cats to kill the bugums for me when I find them. Loki was outsmarted by one the other day. It was a real bumski.
Classic.
Because I know it got away and I know it's surviving somewhere. Maybe Peanut can help you take out the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't even feed her dinner tonight, so I don't know how likely that is. It's hard to call in a favor when you don't give a favor.
No, it's okay.
Oh, Anime North this weekend. Yes, Anime North starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Watch my Lego flowers. No fighting. Hey, he's got a fight face. Big man.
Is it because little man was being annoying?
A little man being a bum bum? No.
That's a classic.
You can tell when Big Man wants to fight because he does a back lean. He does a young lean when he's going to start swinging.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, watch. Big. Oh.
Oh, cheap shot.
Come on.
Oh.
Big man, you okay?
He's retreating to the front door.
Yeah, he looked sad. So no stream this weekend. I will not be around. It would be up to Peanut to solo stream if she so chooses.
It would have to maybe be Sunday. I will see what the plans are. What's in the
Yeah. Play a
what's in
video
the
game or
cards.
something.
Video game.
If you're doing a solo stream, do whatever you want.
I do like video games.
Play Farty Rainbow Unicorn Run.
I could play Stardew Valley. Who wants to watch me drink wine and play Stardew Valley? Me! Me.
Peanut does!
I do.
Well, I mean, if you're streaming from your place, then I think it's fair that you should be able to...
I broke his hand here. This is for you, not to cut you off. This is for you.
These hands suck so bad to put back together.
I'm really sorry. It just fell off. That was while you were doing something, and then I said, I'm not the builder, not my problem. And
I heard that from upstairs.
and I pushed him to the side.
Oh, fuck.
I said, not my problem.
Okay, where's the rest of his hand? I gotta clip him on. I was hoping it wasn't pertaining to the build. Thought someone was asking for advice or something. Because these don't clip back on amazingly. Ha!
Oh,
You gotta really, like, give it oomph.
beautiful.
Smiley, you look so... I can't tell what this is.
How should I say, je
Riz.
ne sais quoi?
Check with Uncle Walnut to see if he's available. We haven't seen Uncle Walnut in a while. I don't know if he knows that I moved.
He's probably dead. Somewhere.
Well, we were just talking about Uncle Walnut the other day. Where... Something reminded us of Uncle Walnut. Ooh, gaming stream. Christian's in.
He wants to watch me get turned.
Yes,
Started.
so I will not be around to stream because I will be at an anime convention. But if Peanut solo streams, then it would be just a Twitch because Peanut doesn't know how to split the stream. So for anyone, unfortunately, on YouTube, Peanut will be...
Hop on Twitch.
She'll be incapable of streaming to YouTube if she does because the server is run off of my computer here at my place, but I'm not going to be here to turn the server on for her to restream. Big man's tweaking. So it would be just a Twitch stream if Peanut were to stream, and it's probably going to be...
Scuffed.
Peanut gaming or just chatting.
And it'll be your old layout because I don't have anything on my computer.
I can export this. If I send you an export, it sends you all of this.
Okay.
And you would have all of it the way that it's set up here.
Okay.
The only thing you would potentially be missing is any, like, images, but it might export that too. Loki knows how to do that, right? We can have Loki turn on the server. Hydrate. Thank you, Goldie. Goldie, thank you for still hanging out after your raid. If you've got to clean up, if you're eepy sleepy, if you've got things to do, please don't feel like you need to hang around with us. We're very grateful for the raid. It's good to see you. I'm not trying to
get out of here.
No! It's very sweet. Very rarely do we see someone lurk after a raid, so it caught my attention.
Sweet.
I was like, oh, Goldie's still here. Also, I'm sorry for putting you on the spot. Oh my god, I'm that guy.
A pleasant surprise.
I'm so sorry. You gals do Fan Expo? What is he in?
He's in my friggin' jacket. Leave my jacket alone.
Oh, it's on the floor and he's rolling around in it.
Aw, he loves it.
Does it smell dinky?
It probably does.
Probably smells like animals.
Does he stink?
Oh, gravy. I'm catching up with some stuff and kind of lurking.
Oh.
Lots of background work to do.
Oh, gravy. Let's bring that back.
That sounds like something you would say.
I'm going to bring that back at my workplace. I'm going to start saying that. A doctor's going to ask me, so how's the patient doing after recovery and post-op? All gravy. I'm going to get fired before I can quit.
Oh. Big man's got the zoomies.
He's freaking tweaking.
We didn't do Fan Expo last year, but we did Fan Expo the year before that.
Oh, I think they're going to fight.
I think they're probably gonna fight. Little Man wants to participate in whatever Big Man is doing, and I think because he so badly wants to participate, he's gonna start a fight that he doesn't want.
Yeah. Or that he realizes he's starting.
Yeah. I would potentially do Fan Expo again. Normally the Gunpla group, like the Toronto Gunpla community, I believe they do activations at Fan Expo, but they normally find out very, very last minute. So it's hard for us to know if we're going to be able to get involved with that before it's too late. Especially because events that start on a Thursday or a Friday, I've got to take time off work because I work Monday to Friday. So it's hard to do on short notice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to scuffle. Also, I heard Anime North. I used to go to cons all over East Coast, US. Let's go! Anime North is one of the few that we go to because it's local for us. I used to go, coincidentally, to events, like the larger events in the States, but I have since stuck to just close and local. But I used to go, I suppose, mostly to gaming events. The big US event that I went to was, is it Anime Expo, the one in LA? Los Angeles Convention Center? I've done that one 2 or 3 times. And it's way bigger than Anime North. Anime North is like a local volunteer run. Mm-hmm. But it's Canada. Everything here is smaller.
Yeah.
Loki's gotta learn.
I would do Fan Expo.
Oi!
Oh, you're gonna start a fight. You can't win, buddy.
Hey man, are you trying to fight or what's the situation? Yay, come here. Wah. The big US cons are all corporate. Oh. I only get to Gen Con at this point. Best 4 days in gaming. What's your favorite part of the cons? My favorite part of Anime North specifically, he was on the back of your chair. What I like about Anime North is because it's volunteer run, it's like some of the panels are very scuffed and very not corporate and just like winging it by the seat of your pants. And I love that.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Playing with garbage.
Yeah. I like that it's very... Because it's volunteer run, you get a lot of like weird, wacky, fun stuff.
Yes.
My favorite anime convention that ever existed was called Atomic Lollipop. It was an anime convention, an 18-plus anime convention that was run out of the Toronto Science Center. And it was just wild. It was like a lawless land.
Oh buddy. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
You okay?
Oh, his little heart's just a
You
pound.
okay? You okay? You're okay. You're okay.
He did the classic
You're okay.
cat thing where he stuck his head in a bag loop and he was running around with it, being like, why is this thing attached to me? Yeah. Okay. I do believe that is done. Shablam. Look, it's you. If you were a little robot.
I built that on his birthday.
I know.
You want to give him a treat?
Yeah. Oh, little dum-dum. That's what you get for playing in garbage. You'll forget about it in 10 minutes. Good job. You got a crumb on your nose. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, bud.
I thought it was going to trigger his
I know.
PTSD, and I was like, oh.
Okay, let's not do that. At least he eventually would have been able to get out of that himself. Black Lion King. Or something.
Little thinky no brain.
Mm-hmm. It's smooth up there, let me tell you. I've seen it.
He's always got the biggest eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, it's okay.
Oh, what do you see?
You're okay now. You're okay.
Oh, bud.
Yeah. Poor dude.
Yeah.
It's chaos time. It was chaos time. Oh, he's lurking. Oh, little hands.
Garbage. There we go. All right,
My
buddy.
goodness. Some excitement right up until the end.
Yup. Buddy boy. Silly man. Hey?
This is a regal man.
Mm-hmm.
So you finished your little kitty?
I sure did.
And do a little boop boop boop. He doesn't have all of the decals that are like in the manual, but we did all of the big ones and the ones that are visual.
Got some on his head.
With a kit that's kind of chibi and smaller size, I feel like I didn't want to overload him with too many decals. I like more of a minimalist look for this guy. Cute. I like. Very nice. Agile, goodbye. Nice. We didn't get to the Megalomaria kits, but that's all gravy.
It's all gravy. And then you gotta hit him with this. Wee 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 wee. Aw, you laugh.
Less is more. Less can be
Less
more.
Less is more.
Alrighty. So that's it for us for today then, gang. I will go do garbages, I guess, and top coat this helmet potentially. Well, I guess it depends if I can see if I go outside.
Yeah.
I will check in on that, and if not, I guess I will try to find time to top coat it tomorrow. We're going to be cutting it close if I top coat it tomorrow, because tomorrow's the actual convention, so doing it today would definitely be better, because I still have the foam inserts to do.
Tomorrow? What?
Shit. Tomorrow's the last day for me to do anything, because the con's Friday.
Friday, yeah.
But I work 9 to 5, and then I have dinner with Dad right after work.
Yes.
So I'm running short on time to finish, because not only do I have to top coat it, I have to add the foam inserts. But I guess I could do the foam inserts first, and then top coat it, and then just let it dry.
Yeah.
Direct the Raid Redeemed, let's go! Bacon, where are we going?